Fantastic Factories!
And the expansions.
So we are playing the lovely Fantastic Factories. And because we got the Kickstarter, we are playing with the Manufactions expansion, which adds a few elements, and we're taking some of the Subterfuge additions, not all of it. And I'll talk kind of mention which ones we are and are not once we switch over. But yeah, we're excited to try these lovely expansions to this game that we really enjoy. Yeah.
We love Fantastic Factory, so we're really excited to be playing it. So, if we switch at the top, you'll be able to see something else we got with the Kickstarter.
A mess.
And a mess. Alright, let's switch and show you what we're talking about.
Okay, so we got a playmat, which I'm really excited. Is all expansions fit in the base box? I actually don't know yet. I'll be honest. We did the unboxing, and I took everything out, and then I was like, there's no point putting it back because we're playing it soon. So I just left it on the table. So I haven't checked yet.
I'm gonna say yes. Because the base box is large, and unless, is it plastic?
I'm saying no.
Okay, you'd probably have to remove the insert.
You could have without the insert.
Yeah.
Yes. But just based on the amount of space. With the space here, with the contractors and the factories, there's half of a index of your part of your first finger, this
half an inch,
and there's an inch and a half of cards, and then the contractors, there's not very many contractors. Actually, I wonder if I could reverse them. Maybe
it can. You know what? Maybe one of. Maybe.
So that'll be our experiment once we're done the game. When we put it away, will it fit in the box? It's a new series. Will it fit?
It for sure fits without the insert, though.
Oh, without the insert, it's not even a question. It would fit.
But it's a nice insert. So do you really want to get rid of it?
This whole having so many boxes for the same game is really hard, though. We'll see.
It is very hard.
Yeah, me too. We'll have to see. We'll see. Will it blend exactly? Will it fit? Here's a solution. Oh my, that's a link.
That's a link.
Holy bananas.
Oh, wow.
That's
Ooh. That's a 3D printed one.
Fancy.
Oh, I have to say, I like vertical inserts more than horizontal ones.
Yeah, the cards get a little...
Oh, yeah, if it's not full.
The Splendor cards are We'll see.
Yes.
Well, there might be other things, We'll see. We'll think. But we'll see if it fits. We'll see. It'll be an experiment. So the two expansions... So what came with the Kickstarter is we got this lovely board, which I will say is, super nicely stitched. Nice. There's a backside, which has a solo mode on it, which obviously we're not playing solo. Don't have it flipped over. Super, super nice. It has all the basically explanations of the entire thing on the mat, which is really nice. Hey, Ruckus! Hey, Meta! So within the first one, which is the Manufactions expansion, it adds new blueprint cards, new contractor cards. It adds new round. That's not on. He broke the world. That's very quicksand. The world is baroque. It's asking you to allow.
Never had that.
No. The world is baroque. Okay, so it came with. That looks extra bad today.
Nah, it's because it's blue. It's blue and purple.
Okay, well, it's adds
blue and purple.
But it didn't look that bad last time. So can you adjust it?
Yeah.
It has new round cards, player aid cards, because it does add one small little modicum of information. A little bit more. That's better. The player aid cards are fantastic. They literally tell you how to play the entire game, which is amazing. On the back, the only thing it adds between the front and the back is this addition of vitamin as a resource, and then the question mark, which says any resource. Now, any resource can be metal, energy, vitamins. So vitamins are now included as a resource, is what it's trying to specify. So the on this, as you can see in here, the next edition of this expansion in particular are vitamins. And vitamins, if you get one, can change your die either plus or minus 1. Or if you need to get rid of an anything resource, you can use your multivitamin. It's called a multivitamin point. You can use your vitamin to instead of getting rid of one of your energy or iron, which is pretty cool.
So I was just gonna say
it does look like
but it's funny because it's angled.
Because it has like the plus
the other way.
It doesn't want to like focus. I know you can. Yes.
But like keep on turning it. It's like it's intentionally designed for the pill to be at an angle.
Yeah. The plus.
No.
Minus.
Like like that.
Oh, like that, I guess.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Like that's really cool. Like normally they always do them straight and like bland, but this one's actually it's cute.
Yeah, it's pretty cute. And I like that the plus is the red. It's cute. It's a cute little design. And very similar to like token size to the rest of them, which is nice. Hmm?
Like
oh yeah, it's a mess. Aww. The only other part of this, which is super exciting for this expansion, are these starting cards.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Well, no,
Are they all blue?
No, they're all white, but you've made it so that it's not good.
It's because I can't do them else, or else you have the graininess. I don't know why purple
Fix
is
it.
like. That's as good as like.
No, it's not. I think it's because you made shade. There's too much shade in the room.
There's too much shade in this room, Kestrel. It's like if I do flat, and then.
Kestrel.
Slurmed. Oh, we have not tried it yet.
Amanda, I have opinions. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Well,
we're trying it for the first time. So these are variable player powers, and there's, as you can see, quite a lot of them. 2 of them in this stack have a little star, and it's because they were part of a promo pack, whereas all the rest of them came in this expansion in particular. And basically, each person gets 2 of them, and then you choose one to keep and one to get rid of. But there's so many.
Yeah.
So we'll have to... I don't know what all of them are, so we'll have to see. That's pretty cool. The second expansion, this lovely red one, Subterfuge. It's a little bit more cutthroat, I will say, I find. Just reading through the rules. Basically, it adds a way for a person to sabotage another person's factory. And what you do is you target somebody's factory and you put a token on it that says sabotage. And once you can do that, or once that's done, you have to use a worker to help repair that factory. So essentially, your factory can't be used until it's unsabotaged. So, and I think it would work nicely with solo mode because you can attack the machine and the machine can attack you.
Yeah, the solo
I think
mode
that's pretty cool.
Really, it has kind of like a challenge because I think that's one of the cool things is it sounds really good and fun in solo mode, but not that great in not solo mode. I think it's like maybe it's also just our personalities, but it's like it's not something that we like doing.
I think it would be an interesting one at more people. I just find it 2 people, like, because you're already targeting the other person. I feel like it's just a lot of back and forth. Now, I don't know. We've never tried it. This is just me, thinking about how it might play out for the 2 of us. So we're choosing not to play with the sabotage aspect of this expansion at the moment. We are still playing with some of the cards from that expansion. So all the ones from the red expansion have an exclamation mark on the bottom. and all the ones from the green box have a little cog on the bottom. So you can take them in and out of the game as you so choose. But we are playing with some of the ones from Subterfuge, basically ones that don't have to do with the sabotage function. So some of the cards will be thrown in, but that was this whole expansion is just the sabotage function.
Yeah.
Basically, it says in the instructions that you can choose to play with a combination of the new cards and the old ones, or just play with the new ones. So we're choosing just to play with the new ones, just to kind of experience them, because there's a lot of them. Like just in the blueprints, there's this plus these for the second expansion, plus we have some from the promo. So there's enough factories that like we couldn't possibly need or go through enough at 2 players to need the base game. And we are going to play with the variable players just because we can.
It's like, I really like variable players.
Yeah, me too.
So I'm interested, once we play through it, to see what our opinion ends up being.
Yeah, and Quicksand, I agree that the sabotage might be a way of drawing out the game. But I don't know. We like I said, we haven't played with it. This is just me guessing. So
that is true. I actually didn't think of it that way, but that's true. It would draw out the game, because it
changed.
Like, you would target the person's best factory, making it slightly longer to do what they were going to do.
Yeah. So it doesn't say on the box that it changes the time of the game. It still says 45 to 60. I thought maybe that would, because sometimes like when they add an expansion, it'll change the things on it. But
yeah,
not in this case. It still says 45 to 60. So I'm not sure, but we're not gonna play sabotage today just because it doesn't suit us very well.
Yeah.
But I do like the cards, so we're gonna play those. But yeah, I'm excited.
All right, now we have to shuffle.
Yeah, I'm just gonna mix all of them together.
You try sabotaging without expansion by just slamming your fist on the table. Table flip.
So yeah, I'm just gonna.
You want me to do those?
Combine some of these. How did? Oh, because I already. That's funny. What? Oh, you saw them like spinning.
They're spinny. Also, I love this mat. It's so nice.
It'll be fine. We'll see.
Like, literally having the entire rules.
Yeah.
So if you forget something, not only do you have it like.
How unfortunate is this? So one of the expansions is not quite fitting.
All right, we're gonna have to put a big book on it.
I think it'll be okay once I.
Yeah, just give it a shuffle.
We'll see.
I'm excited. Yeah, this game's so much fun.
And it's straightforward. There's not a lot of asterisks on this game for marked cards. There's not a lot of it's not a difficult game to comprehend what you have to do, which is nice. So adding some different cards is not going to change it drastically, but just change some of the replayability, I'd say, of the game. Cards different sides just bent. I think they're just bent. I think one expansion's bent a little this way, one's
I think it's because the expansion they don't have inserts, right?
I mean, they have an insert, say they have an insert, but like...
Yeah, so I think they were just loose, so they probably just got like a curve to them.
Yeah.
They spent too much time in the Canadian winter.
Yeah. Hey, Time Roller!
Hey! Humidity curve.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be okay. There's I think there's now only one like really big gap, and like one semi-big. It's fine.
The thing is, when it's going to be with other cards, it'll be fine.
Yeah. It'll be fine. And they're not totally falling around now, so... They have the well-type cardboard inserts. Yeah, exactly.
Inserts.
Yeah, and like... I mean, we all know how good those are. They're for shipping purposes only.
Yeah. They'll even out around the same time. They start saying sorry instead of sorry.
I was trying to mix up because I already mixed up the cards within the expansions. I'm just trying to mix the 2 expansions together just because I was keeping them separate to show you. I'm ready to throw the thing out the window. Interesting. Okay.
I don't remember.
We have not played anymore, so.
We're just talking about the
game.
inserts. I don't remember the insert. Do you remember it?
I mean, it seemed fine, but I.
It's underneath stuff. You can't even go look. It's just tough to get it all in. Oh, that's what it was. Right. Yeah.
I kind of remember.
So what you're saying is use a big bag. Put them all in a big bag.
I think Dice Forge might be the only game that I've ever kept the insert for and has a positive opinion. Oh, interesting.
Wait, like even games that have like a
nice insert?
A nice insert?
We have some games that have beautiful inserts, and then there's the ones that have those cardboard ones, and I'm like, ugh.
And then there's one that have bad, not just cardboard ones.
That's true.
Yeah. Mostly they're made of cardboard, but they're not just like the wells.
Yeah. Okay, so did I mix these literally after separating them? That was really dumb of me. Okay, well give me 2 seconds to redo what I had. There we go. Okay. So these variable player powers, there's a complexity rating on them.
Oh.
Some have 1 star. Some have 2. And then obviously, why is there a line here? And then some have 3. So it does say that if it's your first game, don't play with the most complicated ones. For us, I think it doesn't really matter because I'm just gonna mix them. Sierra. Oh, I love it. That's awesome. Okay, so we each get 2. Draw 2, I don't really care. Yeah, I saw that too.
Is it just upside down? No, it's different.
This one too. These must be the 2 promo ones. Yep.
The promos are different
so
color.
Unfortunate.
I don't know how well you can see it though. That might not even. Why? I don't know what's happening to the camera.
You broke the camera today.
That's so annoying. I guess I'm just gonna leave it open. Then whenever you want to show something, I'm gonna do that. I think it's because you're holding it. Like, put it down.
No, it's not because I'm holding it. Turn it on. Look, it's not because I'm holding it. Okay. Shove it under the table, easy peasy. Yeah, do you want to make it look less trashy?
Except then we get that line.
It's fine. Who cares? Okay, so
I have to literally turn it off.
It's hard to tell, but like one of them is like a bluish tint and like significantly blue, and then this one's just like gray. Yeah, it is blue. And like if you can like I'll do this. Maybe blue, normal blue.
Yeah.
It's really hard. I think it's really hard to see the difference.
The left 2 ones. Like, see how much bluer the bottom one is to the middle one?
Yeah.
You can see it there.
But yeah, it's only the 2 promos, and it's yeah. I don't know why.
I have no clue.
You broke it. Broke it.
Oh, I bet you it's that.
Remember when I said it was shady in here? Fine. Okay, here. Pick 2.
I'm moving it.
I'll just sit here. By myself.
That might help a little bit.
You can see it actually from above. This one here.
Yeah, it's like darker.
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't want to look.
I mean,
now.
we don't know what the promos do, so it doesn't matter. Okay, just who cares? Just take 2.
I'm doing it blind.
Okay, good job. Yeah, and consistency printing between runs and versions is tough for sure. It's just unfortunate that it's like the 2 promo, but because there's only 2 of them, but
you shuffled, right?
Yes.
I got 2 complexity 1s.
Whatever, you're fine.
You're probably gonna get like 2 like complexity 3s.
No, I got a 2 and a 3.
I got 2 1s.
Whatever. Who cares?
So what you're saying is mine's gonna be easy, so I can't lose. So I have the Gilded Guild.
Okay.
Let's see if I can show them actually.
No, zoom in. Have an angry and overly personal message to the game designer on Twitter.
I live in a complexity 1 life. Yeah.
What happened? Can you not? Can you fix the zoom?
I need to fix my life.
Baroque the world.
There's something on that. Yeah.
No.
Like above the hand. What has happened?
Fine. Will their factories work? Very doubtful. No. Baroque the World sounds like a great classical cover band. I mean, to be fair, pretty sweet cover band sound.
Going...
Yeah. Yeah, like, oh. Build this way. Ooh. What happened is that we're at 57 minutes and we all know this is 1 hour of BSing before game stream.
Yeah. Wrong with that?
It's fine. Everything's fine. It's just that kind of day, you know? It's fine.
No. Things are not going well.
Play air. There are people who just jump into games at the start of stream. Apparently.
No.
We are not those people. But apparently there are.
Definitely not.
It magically fits itself in 2 minutes and 12 seconds. Perhaps. You never know. Magic.
Okay, maybe.
There's magic everywhere. And with all this romantic
let's try this again.
Atmosphere. Disasters in the air. What?
I don't have my black box.
Then just continue. Do it and then fix that. You talk about your things.
Ah,
twin. There's also no chat here.
No, there's no
off?
chat.
Oh,
Yeah, the
okay.
zoomed in ones.
Okay.
So I have Gilded Guild.
Okay, what's it do?
It is double your headquarters match bonus. So when you roll 2 of the same die and put them in the same location, instead of getting that's easier. Instead of getting 1 and 2 for 2 dice and 3 dice, you get 2 and 4. That's a lot.
Because it's double.
Yeah. And then the starting resources are 3 blueprints and 1 pill. Vitamino. My second one is Human Tech.
Human tech.
Human
tech. That's pretty funny.
You roll an additional
Die.
Is that white? Is just the question.
Oh yeah, because it's an additional die, so you get an additional die.
So each work phase but must discard 1 unplaced die at the end of the round.
At the end of work phase, unless you pay 2 energy.
That's not actually that bad. So you roll an extra, and then you can get rid of the die that you don't want.
Yeah. Or pay 2 energy and get the extra die.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's also at the end of the work phase. So if you do something like get 3 energy with that extra die, it literally pays for itself.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool one.
These are both good.
Pretty cool. Nice, Alpha. That's awesome.
Nice, Alpha.
I play with Human Tech in my game.
Human Tech.
It's pretty cool.
I think I will actually play with a Human Tech. The Gilded Guild sounds really cool, but I'm gonna give Human Tech a try.
Okay, so for mine, I don't get a little zoom.
Yeah.
Okay. I have two. I have one of the promos. So I have Geo Labs. I haven't actually read this out. After each time you build, you may discard an additional blueprint card, so any tool symbol, to gain a blueprint card and an iron. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Every time you build.
Every time I build, yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty cool. It means I can cycle through cards, which is nice. So my starting resources is I get to see 6 cards, but I only keep 2. And then I get an iron. Okay, pretty cool.
Okay.
Metafactory Industries. Once per round, you may pay 1 energy to copy an adjacent player's faction power. Exclude this in a 1 to 2 player game. Well,
I was gonna say that doesn't make sense in a 2-player game.
Welp.
Because then you can pay 1 to literally do my thing.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty boring.
Shame. Okay, so instead, standard tools. When building, the blueprint card you discard does not need to match the tool symbol of the card you're building. Ooh.
What? So you literally don't have to look at the symbols other than if you're trying to get a contract. That's crazy.
It's pretty good.
That's crazy good.
It's pretty good.
It's all about the meta.
Shame. I don't...
That's so strong. It's funny because Geolabs sounds good, but
yeah,
it's one of those that you probably have to plan a lot more.
Slurm says thoughts.
You have thoughts.
Yeah, standard tool sounds cool. I think I would take standard tools. Geolab sounds cool, but I think I'm not necessarily the kind of person that cycles through cards a lot. Like in games in general.
Yeah.
Like I like getting cards, but I don't tend to cycle through them a lot. Like I tend to like the cards. So I'm actually gonna take standard tools. You know, we'll both have a complexity 1.
There you go. There you go.
Okay. I'll put these here out of the way because we don't need them again. So, normally in the game, you would start with, like, some cards and a little bit of 2 of each resource or whatever. In this case, because we are using the player powers, we're starting with whatever it asks us to. So I'm getting 3 cards.
I'm also getting 3 cards.
Okay. I'm getting 1 of this and 2 of this.
I'm getting the same thing. Interesting.
Probably because they're both complexity 1.
I wonder.
The complexity 1s might just all start with the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I guess that makes it kind of cool if you're trying to try it for the first time. Only get everybody to use complexity 1s because all it does is it adds an ability.
Yeah.
Instead of like completely changing it.
Yeah, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
So we have to choose first player.
Choose?
Well, it's the last person to have used a tool.
Use a tool, which is kind of unfair. Actually,
theoretically.
Well, did you use one at school? You use tools quite often at school.
I use tools all the time. Actually, I did.
Like this week?
Yeah, I had to use my vice grips.
That's a tool.
I had to take apart an instrument.
Well, I guess you're going first.
Slurms.
Slurms. Excuse you.
Okay, so I'll be start player. In reality, it doesn't really make a difference.
No.
It makes a difference at the end of the game because whenever you achieve the game end conditions, you finish the round and then have 1 extra round. That's it. That's all it matters for. So in case you need a refresher on the game itself is pretty simple. There's 2 phases. Is this on? Nope. Can I have this on, please?
Oh, it died.
Maybe it is having issues today. You know?
Oh, it's not even. Oh yeah.
No, it's not even open.
What?
Yeah, it just straight up died. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We got it. Maybe slurms. Maybe. Wow. Good. Okay, well, it's fine. Nobody needs a close-up of the round phase. It's fine.
Oh, it's like dead.
Yeah, no, it started again and then closed again. You get to go fix it. So there's two basic phases of the game. There's the market phase and the work phase. For the market phase, you gather a card that's either a contractor or a blueprint card. Blueprint cards are free. Contractors require you to get rid of a card with a symbol that's above it. So whichever one of these 4 cards you're looking for, you have to look for the symbol, discard a card like that, get the card. You can also additionally discard a resource to like refresh the row. That's about it. Get a card is the first job. The second job is everyone simultaneously rolls their dice, and you assign your workers, which are your 4 dice, to jobs either in your headquarters or on the factories you have already placed or built. And that's essentially it. And then game end conditions is the first person to have 12 goods, so these lovely crates of board games, or if you have 10 factories built, that also triggers the end of the game.
I have an idea.
Easy peasy.
Oh, I almost sneezed while you were talking there.
Nice.
I have an
So,
idea before you say.
Yeah, what's your plan?
I'm gonna move that.
Okay.
That I can.
Sure. I thought you were going to fix the camera.
Oh, you can do that.
I thought your grand plan was to fix the camera, then he was like, I'm going to do something completely different.
I'm not here to fix cameras.
Uh,
Probably gonna have to be one of those reboots.
Probably. So the nice thing about this expansion is a little bit different, is when you have to pay a resource to refresh one of the rows of cards, you can use any one of the 3 resources now. So that's the energy, the iron, or the vitamin. So kind of a little bit of change from the base game, because the base game obviously didn't have vitamins. But other than that, 'tis the same game, just new cards.
Tried to launch the camera and it rebooted the phone.
Okay, good. Things are baroque in today.
Yeah, things are not working today.
It was like, you want to play a new game on a Saturday?
Nah.
Lols. Not today, you aren't.
You assumed everything working before you go live means it's gonna work while you're live?
Nah. Ain't nothing working today. What vitamins? These vitamins, these multivitamins. They kind of look like batteries in some way, to be honest.
They look like antibiotic pills. You know the casings?
Kind of, yeah.
I launched
like the capsules.
Oh. I launched it again, it rebooted again.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, that's
so that's one of the additions of the green box, is the addition of vitamins, which you can use to either change the die, plus or minus 1, or use it as a resource. Is it vitamin D or vitamin B12? Let's go with B12, just for fun. You want to do untested things on stream? Let me play you the song of our people. In the end, The Matrix 2 hours early, the end of the actual movie time. Yeah, basically. That's basically it. All of those things is a yes. But yeah. What would a stream be if we didn't have issues? Can you actually just, can we just eat that?
Well, those 2 were really good.
No, but I think just... No, I don't need any of it. If we can just, the red or the blue side? 'Tis the age-old question. 'Tis the age-old question. Hey, red or blue?
Huh?
Red or blue?
Blue? What?
Red,
Oh, Matrix. I didn't know what we were talking about.
No stream doesn't have issues. My monitor cable sucks. Says Control. You've been having monitor problems, eh?
The cable sucks? It looks better. This is still a big shadow.
Fine. None of the tech problems on your stream have been your fault. That's funny. No. What? That no. Undo. There you go. Power cable, the back of the monitor, super finicky, and then my cat walks back there. Shame.
That sounds
Poor Naviri.
sketcy.
It's funny. It's just for some reason the connection between here and there sometimes doesn't like each other.
I'm gonna try
It's
this
fine.
again. This doesn't work at all now. Cool.
It's funny because when we started getting set up in whatever, the computer was like, I'm gonna do things that you didn't ask for, and update some things. Keeping things low tech has helped.
The thing is, nothing we have is high tech. It's just not working.
Soundboards are the best. They're the best.
No, they're evil. It's funny because our mixing board is the only thing that works consistently.
It's true.
The only thing.
Because it's either it's on, it works, or it doesn't. Like it's that you can't like. There's no finicking. It's like it's very.
Either you have sound or you don't.
Yeah, but it's not even that. It's like I don't know. So mixing boards are like you can't mess them up. You really can't.
So it's funny because both of our cameras
high tech second camera.
Well, our two cameras are very low tech. So like that one and that one are very low tech. The high tech one is a cell phone.
Yeah.
But because it's an app, it just doesn't work.
Yeah, it's the app that causes us issues.
Even though it's probably the best app you can use.
If you multi-feed audio or video, you're high tech.
Nah.
I mean, yeah, I can understand that, but I mean, there's lots of things that we would love to do to make it more high tech, but yeah.
It's funny because I could get more high tech by being more low tech, by having more things go through the soundboard. Because mechanical is better than digital. What?
I just read a card.
Oh.
So let me lay out our cards so we know what contractors we have available to us. We have a mentor, and these are all new cards. We have not read these cards. We literally know nothing about them at this point. We have a scientist. We have an apprentice. And another scientist. Good. We have the Draw Studio. This is so cute. It's called Monstrosity.
Monstrosity.
A vending machine, which sounds really cool. Vault. I love these cards.
Yeah, they're so pretty.
And Promenade. And a promenade.
So the real question, Sierra, is it a mixing board or is it an Elgato Stream deck? Elgato... Oh, what do they call it? The fancy one. Because that one is high tech. You gotta go with mechanical.
Yeah. Mechanical ones they're really hard to fail because it's on or off.
If it fails, it's usually something blown. Blown fuses, blown capacitors.
Yeah. But even then, like, that's...
It's so rare.
Mixing board? Interesting.
Really?
That's really
Dang.
weird. That's impressive, then.
Yeah. Mixing boards get, like, beaten up and thrown in the rain. And
It's true.
Crazy.
Oh, my goodness.
Why? My cards are like, yeah, okay.
Mine are cool.
I mean, one of mine is very cool, but they're not like mind-blowingly cool. Stream decks have flux capacitors? 100% they do. Because mine randomly stops working.
Oh my goodness.
Saying the name of the soundboard would tell us who you're talking about? What?
That's funny.
I'm like really intrigued.
Me too.
Saying things like that. I want to know.
Okay.
What? What am I missing? Do I need to message them to like give them a crash course on soundboards? Is that what's happening?
What's my thing again?
Wait, he has a soundboard?
What's my thing again?
Sierra, DM me.
The blueprint card you discard does not need to match the tool symbol of the card you build. Okay. Yes.
So before I forget, I'm taking my extra die.
Okay. So here's the important thing. This.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I understand.
This symbol. So every time you. Okay, I'm just gonna show you the promenade. Does this work now? Yes. Okay. So every time you build a card, you have to discard whatever's on the left-hand side. So if there's a symbol, then you have to discard a card. That's funny. You have to discard a card of that symbol, plus pay the whatever resources. So for example, to build the promenade, you have to have 3 iron plus a card with the cog on it. Okay. My ability of my standard tools is that ain't nobody special. They all be standard. And I can discard a card of whatever variety I like. Remember how I said, I was like, I'm not the person to go through cards because I usually end up liking my cards?
Yeah.
I don't even want to build a building because I want all of these cards.
Yeah, that's why you draw more cards to discard.
I know, but it's a whole situation now, you know?
Okay.
I'm sad.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
I'm first.
Yeah, you are first.
Big tools, small tools, curved tools, straight tools. Exactly. Everybody is equal here in the standard tool land. I feel like... Does anybody remember Tim the Tool Man? Was that Canadian?
Tim the Tool Man Taylor.
Was that only Canadian? Was that like a... You know?
That's not a soundboard. Sarah, that's not a soundboard.
Home Improvement in the US? Okay, good.
That's an electric soundboard. It's not a mechanical soundboard.
Yeah, it's not a mechanical one.
And yeah, that one
Those will have issues. Those can have issues.
Super issues.
Anyway.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Because it's more electronic than manual.
No. You have to have the software installed on your computer, or else it doesn't do anything.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it controls the things both. It's very fancy, very very fancy. Yeah, a analog soundboard. Like that thing is like so. We have like an analog soundboard here that just connects to our mic here. It's very hard to break this.
You can't mess it up. It's literally, I'm not even joking. You turn it on, you unmute. Turn the volume up. Yeah. It's really hard to mess them up.
That's why it's like
you literally have to break a piece.
It's not high tech, but it's
not no tech.
But it's more fancy than what normal streamers use. Okay, that's a good word. It's old school.
Old school cool.
It's an old school.
Yeah, it's hard to mess up an analog stuff.
Let me tell you,
yes, Forms.
Yes. But I totally understand now. Yeah, those things.
Yeah.
I want one. But yeah.
Yeah, they're finicky. They can be very finicky.
Yeah. I still want one though.
Okay, it's my turn. My job is to draw a card. I need to take a card that I can discard.
Oh, right.
To build, because my things, they're cool. They're cool, and I want to show you my cool things. So I'm going to pick a card I don't care about. I'm just going to pick this one because it's closest. So I'm going to take this card. Your turn to draw a card.
If you don't turn on your monitor with a...
I love it.
Back in the day.
I'm sad that I only get 4 dice. It's not fair that you get 5.
Get 5. So, just so I'm remembering correctly, if it says a card with a number beside it, so in the case like this, is it from the deck or do you get to choose?
What?
So like I have a card, the
architecture.
I get 3 cards, but I don't remember if I get to choose them or if I have to draw from the deck.
Can I have one of those? I'm pretty sure you get to choose, but I'm just gonna double check. What's the card?
Architecture firm.
They literally have every single card.
It's so cool.
Pay 1 metal and 2 energy to draw 3 blueprint cards.
Which I'm pretty sure drawing is the same as this, because when you
so this is gain a blueprint card. The market phase. So draw is from the deck.
So draw is from the deck.
Yep.
Okay,
there you go.
That is good to know.
Small words make a difference.
Tell anyone under 20 they need to degauss their monitor. Under 20, I would easily say like 25. 25-ish, maybe even more than 25.
No, I think they'll know what a 404 because you can still get those.
Yeah, 404 is still around.
Degauss, there's no way. My students would not know what
they
degauss
wouldn't
is.
even know what the word means.
No.
You know, like
No, not at all.
Man, I remember those old CRTs were the best. Sierra, I think you're a little bit different than most 26-year-olds, you know? You got the nerd
Exactly,
gene.
Castrol, exactly. Really, Quicksand?
You never had to push the degauss button to make the screen go and then it fixes everything on the screen?
It was like on old CRT monitors.
It like, I don't even know what it did mechanically, but it refreshed the screen.
It like refreshed the screen, yeah. Really?
What?
Okay, well.
26 going on 77. I can see that.
That's funny.
Man.
That's interesting. Yeah, it was on old CRT monitors. There was always the power button and then a little tiny circle right beside it. And that was the degauss, which was to refresh essentially everything when it would get all finicky.
Julie, do you remember Thingamabob that we lived together that one time with a really, really, really big TV? Degauss that son of a bee a lot. Yeah. That thing had a degauss
computer
on
until his junior in high school. Yeah, I mean that's fair. But yeah, you probably just never used it, but it was definitely there.
Mm-hmm. The thing, it's on CRT monitors.
Yeah.
So TVs didn't really have.
No. But yeah, it's because it would like get staticky. Yeah.
Mechanical. Exactly.
Get rid of magnetism.
It gets rid of the magnetism.
That's cool. Yeah, it was always fun. You would push it, would go like, and it would just like.
That's it's funny. It would.
Yeah.
It would shimmy.
High-speed magnetic pulse inside the monitor messes up the existing magnet.
Yeah.
Percussive maintenance. I like that.
Source Wikipedia.
Nice.
Thank you for sourcing your findings.
Yeah. I like it.
Include it in the biography section.
Yep. So what card are you going to pick up? Do you want the Nexus?
I know what card I want to build.
Okay.
So, I want none of those.
You want none of those?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you can pay a resource to refresh it.
No thanks.
Okay. This one's pretty cool.
There's like a lot of text on this.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not... Yeah. Really? Weird.
What?
They're just talking about things. Huh. I've not heard that before.
Oh, I knew that.
Do we have a zoom in for the cards? Yeah. Okay, cool. Beautiful. Look at that. You can still not read those, but that's okay.
Yeah, you can't read them, but at least you can see what we're talking about. So, Draw Studio. The first time you draw a card each work phase, you may instead draw 3 and then discard 2 from your hand.
So you get a choice.
Oh, so you get a choice. That's actually kind of cool. Vending machine. Gain a pill after building a card.
Vitamin.
It's a pill.
Vitamin.
It's a pill.
Vitamin.
Vault is quite complicated, but you can keep more resources, so you don't have to discard excess resource.
Which makes sense because it's a vault.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But it's also worth victory points for remaining resources at the end of the game, which is kind of cool.
Oh.
And then Nexus is like very complicated, but it's discard a card.
You discard a card,
and
depending on what type the card is, you get that kind of resource.
Well, so
then what you gain depends on the symbol.
Yeah. So it's either metal, electricity, cards, or victory points.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
Nexus is pretty cool.
So I'm gonna pick up Draw Studio.
Okay, very nice. So simultaneously, one at a time for us.
Well, we can roll simultaneously.
We will roll our workers. And
I do have to remember that I will have to discard one or pay for
it. So we get to, in any order. Wow, that looks good.
Change the color.
You get to, whatever. You get to place your workers. Activate cards max 1 time per card. And build no limit, but no duplicates. So, I'm going to first build.
First? Wow, right off the bat.
I have realized I don't have resources. Hey, Daryl. So in that case, I need resources.
Yeah, usually that's what you want to start with.
Yeah, well.
Because things be expensive.
Okay. I'm going to place a 4 on the mine, which gives me 1 iron. And I'm going to place a 5 on the mine to give me another iron. And I'm going to place these on energy, which gives me a total of 4 energy.
Very nice.
Because of the pips. So energy is based on pips, and metal is based on
amount of dice.
A number of dice, yes.
Yeah. Which is unfortunate, but you know what.
Oh wait, I can still build. Cool. I'm gonna build.
Yeah, you should build now because you have a lot of resources.
So I'm gonna build. I'm gonna build a strange crystal. Look at my strange crystal.
Ooh! Wait,
okay.
What?
So strange crystal. Gain a vitamin at the beginning of each work phase.
What?
Reminder, you may only build 1 strange crystal. So I'm discarding a card. It happens to be the same faction, but it doesn't matter. 3 iron and 2 energy. There you go.
That's really funny, Daryl.
That's amazing. Hopefully you're having a lovely day, Daryl.
It just like the reference just sent a
That's amazing.
Sent a brain wave to be like, we need a commenter to reply to this comment.
Oh, I love it. I love
it. Yeah.
So you get to place your workers, remembering that you still only get 4 of them, unless you want to pay some extra energy.
Yeah. I'm gonna start by drawing a card.
Fair. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's that.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can take it. You make me get stuff out.
Yeah, we need the rolls. Because the thing is, it depends. Because that's the same answer as when there's multiple.
No, because that one was that specific card that I looked up.
But it's the same symbol.
No, because it's a different ability. I'm just saying, I don't know the answer, but they could be different. I'm just saying. Draw 1 blueprint from the top of the blueprint deck. You must draw from the top of the deck. You may not draw cards from the marketplace.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yes, it is the same symbol.
Funny!
Did you get what you wanted?
I got the same card that I was trying to build. So yes, I guess, because they're the same symbol.
A lot of the times there's only 2 of every card, though, and if it's a really cool card, that makes me sad.
Going away.
No!
Well, I'm going to use 2 3s to gain 6 + 1 electricity. Meaning, I can very easily now keep my extra dot. Yep.
That's upsetting.
I'm okay with it. Alright, I'm going to build the architecture firm.
Okay. What's it do?
The architecture firm, if I spend a metal and 2 electricity, I draw 3 cards.
Wow.
Straight up, no discard, no nothing. So I can just stockpile all the cards.
It's a lot.
You do have a hand limit of 10 at the end of the each round.
Yes.
But still, the more the better, because that means you can plan better.
Yep.
So it's going to cost me 3 electricity,
Mm-hmm.
1 steel, and 1 card to discard.
box.
And 1 card to discard, which is the same card.
Shame.
I do still have 2 more cards.
I just wanted to show, I just realized that this is here. So a resource to refresh one of the 2 sets of cards.
Oh, cool. That's
yeah.
funny.
And then the work phase is, so after you've drawn your card, then you do your work. You place your workers, you activate cards, you build, and at the end you discard down to 12 resources and 10 cards. This is a great playmat. This is lovely. I love this. Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry, I got distracted. Go ahead.
I do really like it, though.
It's like double stitched.
I think I'm going to stockpile on resources. So I'm just going to get a 6 and a 5 to gain 2.
Nice.
2 more steel. So I'm at the end of my turn. I do have to discard 2 electricity, or else I can't use the die that I used. So I make sure to discard.
Well, you're supposed to do that when you use the die.
Not.
Oh, I guess
no.
at the end. I get.
Yeah,
Okay, I
it
guess.
is kind of weird though, because there's no
order of things.
Well, there's no penalty.
Right.
Like it says at the end of work phase, unless you pay 2.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
That's
a really cool card.
It is really cool though. It is really
unfortunate.
Really cool.
That's the end of the first round. That's it.
Take
Easy
all
peasy.
your workers off.
Workers go home for the night. They go to bed.
And now we do it again.
And now we do it again.
Oh, quicksand!
Oh, it's a great game.
It's super good. I love
Not to
the
make you want to
ability.
buy a game, but it's a great game. Don't forget, at the end of the game, the way you score points is only through goods, which are the crates of board games.
1s and 2s.
Yep. And the amount of points on each of these cards. So, for example, my Strange Crystal is worth 1 point up in this corner here. Some of them are worth, they're varying amounts. So.
And I'm happy that we're at least able to show you,
Yeah.
something from it so that you can actually make a decision.
Casual.
She's jealous halfway through your first game. Well, somebody who hasn't had the chance to try it, at least you can see it played. You know?
My turn.
Yep. Halfway, maybe like 5 minutes. And this playmat, I think, if you like playmats, if you don't care about playmats, then forget about it. But it's such a nice playmat.
It's just nice. I find it's nice, especially if you're playing with newer people.
Yeah.
It's so clear.
Just easy reminders being like, okay, this is what this means. This is what this means.
Yeah, it has different symbols. It's super
this
clear.
Means any resources, and even the goods, it says they're points.
Yeah, and then prestige is points. Super clear.
You are now a playmat person?
Quicksand, I know. I was like, oh, playmats, we don't need playmats. And now we keep getting more, and I'm like, oh, they're so nice. This one is super nice. I don't know if you can see, there's nice stitching along the edge. It's not gonna fray.
It's a nice playmat.
Okay.
It's funny because I've always been a playmat person, but not one, I don't want to spend more money to get them, but I love them. So now getting some that are just so good, it just makes me so happy.
Do we
100% it helps with the stream amount of play.
Yeah,
I totally
for sure.
agree. That's what this and Cartographer's Heroes, they were so good. Yeah, change who first players.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm just double checking because for some reason I'm not remembering.
Only one problem with playmats, the storage. It's funny because I don't remember where we were talking about that, but it's using the things you put to hold towels. So it's like 3 bars and they swing, and then you can just put the playmats on them, and you can attach it to your wall.
I 1000% was not listening to what you said at the beginning. What are you talking about?
How to hang, or where do you put playmats?
Oh,
It's a towel. Yeah, things like a towel or a wine. It's probably the best way of putting it. It's a towel rack, but the ones that are just little sticks, and then you just like screw it onto your wall or something. A layered one, I guess that's what it's called. A layered towel rack, and they're super cheap.
Hey,
Hello,
Fantastic Factories! We have played one single turn.
We played one turn. We've been chit-chatting.
We just changed first player.
We've been admiring and loving this playmat.
The playmat, yeah.
You did such an amazing job.
Thank you for coming and showing up. It's great to have you here.
Thank you for making this game. For real. It is such a good game.
I literally picked up 3 cards and I was like, I need to build all of these.
It's funny because I did that too, and then I drew the exact same card I already had, so it made me really happy.
They were stalling their engines. Is it fantastic? It's absolutely.
They were stalling their engines.
Yeah, so that's the other thing I was going to say is you can get those. The ones that you put like plastic bags in, you just like put them through the holes.
I'd be so worried about scraping the playmat.
That's true. But hopefully you're having a lovely evening and enjoying your day. It's okay, Quicksand, it happens. So you are first. You get to draw a card first.
Okay. I had a plan.
Did you?
I did.
I hang my player mats on multiple pants hanger with clips. Oh. That's cool.
On pant hanger? Like
the ones that have like the...
Yeah.
Like hangers.
The hangers, right?
Yeah.
So it's funny, we were just talking about that. I think it'd be a really good idea to use a towel... What was it called? A layered towel rack? Like the ones where it's just like a stick, but there's 3 of them, and then it goes like this.
Sorry, what does it look like?
So it goes like this, and it's like a very long metal stick, and it does this. You know? It's like a single.
Yeah. The ones that
it's a hanger with like multiple
hangers, multiple bars.
How do you explain that?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I totally know what you're talking about.
It's funny because we never had player boards or like play mats. I would say until 3 years ago, maybe even 2 years ago.
Yeah. Like probably less than 2 years ago.
And then now we're like, oh, the playmats.
Yeah. Now whenever somebody has a good looking player mat, we always get them and we're like, oh, these are so nice.
Yeah.
I love a good playmat. So nice.
Oh, weird. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's the only thing about clips is I'd be worried about them leaving like indents, but...
Yeah, but you don't have to clip it.
No. I mean, it's like the same as like I don't clip pants either because it's... I always have that concern too, so... Throw it all suits and stuff in your wardrobe and hang in there. Yeah. To be fair, the camera is in a closet. With a rod. It's a legit closet. We just took the doors off. So really, we have a closet in this room that is empty.
Now I want to go get a hanger to see if it fits. We just totally need to hang them all there. Oh my god, that'd be so funny. But heat shrink over the clips.
Oh, so they're not like to soften the teeth? Yeah.
Now you're being fancy.
That is very fancy.
That's like real fancy.
Put cling wrap and like melt it with a hairdryer.
Fancy. That's like, whoa. Wow.
Okay, what do you want? What are you gonna take?
Well, I want all of them because they're so good.
Here's the issue I'm having. I want to take them to play them.
No, I want to build all of them.
That's what I'm saying. I want to take them and like play them. I don't want you to have that. And the problem is that I don't want to use them to build.
Yeah.
Because the cards are too cool. So I'm having a moral conundrum here.
Mr. Fantastic Factories, you made the cards too good.
I use these pants because they're just pants for work, and we don't want to leave marks. Yeah, that makes sense. The game has an official playmat now with the original design. It went back and forth on whether the game should have a board or not. Oh,
that makes sense. Such a good job.
We were saying, I just love that, like, literally all the information is on it. How to refresh it, all the iconography, the different building types, and then the work phase is just super clear.
Like, playing with somebody who's only played maybe once or you've only, like, explained the rules, you can be like, if you have any questions, everything is here. Everything is here. It's so good. It's absolutely...
That's a good question, Julie. They've been in before.
Your name's on the box.
Yeah. They were here last time we played this one.
You just point at new... That's the thing. If you have a question, you're like, oh, what does this symbol mean?
But it is a good question. Very fair. Julie, I love the playmat so much. I just pointed to yeah, I just love that it's all there. It's super clear, very descriptive.
So
I love it. You drew your card?
I did.
What is this card that maybe I can
The
send
Assembler.
it? Oh!
What? These are so good.
No, it's fair, Julie. I appreciate it. So the assembler that just came out, which we're both like crazy over, it's you have dice of 2 equal values, okay? And if you do that, then you get to build a blueprint card from your hand without paying any iron and without discarding an additional card. Like, that makes it so I don't have to discard cards, even though that's essentially literally my ability that I can choose any card.
Well,
and I don't need iron, which to be fair, I don't have a lot of iron now. So I'm just gonna
but you do have to use 2 dice. I'm just saying, it is amazing.
Ooh, we have 2 Enigma machines.
Ooh.
I went to the Deepwater booth at Origins and said, "Please take my money." That's what we did online. I'm no joke. One, like, I don't remember who. It's probably Legends. Said, like, you should play Fantastic Factories. I don't remember who. It was a long time ago. Like, when we first started streaming.
Like 2 years ago.
And we were like, yeah, cool, we'll check it out. We bought it. The day we played it on stream for the first time, we were about 5 minutes into playing. And they were like, oh, by the way, there's a Kickstarter on right now. It's closing in like a week. And I was like, literally 5 minutes into our first play of the game, we backed the Kickstarter. And now it just came in. So it's very exciting. We are in Canada.
Yes, we are in Canada.
It literally arrived on Thursday.
It was Thursday, yeah.
We were very excited.
we understand that it's not your fault.
Yeah, we get it.
We're waiting for several other games that are also stuck in the shipping fiasco. Canada shipping right now
it's just rough. We get it.
It's rough. It's very, very rough.
But yeah, we were so excited.
Yeah, we're so, and the thing is, like, and we were so excited to get it this week. It was like, oh, so excited.
And yes, Headbanging Maniac, this is Fantastic Factories. We are playing with some of the expansions, which just arrived for us, which is the Manufacturers expansion and the Subterfuge. We're not playing with the Sabotage aspect of this one, but we are playing with some of the cards from it. And then we're using basically everything from this expansion. So very exciting. We are literally playing it for the first time. We have not seen any of the cards other than right now. That's why we're so excited.
And the thing is, we only just started, so if you're here and want to see how the game plays, you're at the perfect time.
We've done 1.5 turns.
But the cards are very cool.
They're very cool. I'm excited. So I took my card. So now we simultaneously roll our dice.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. That's illegal. You are not allowed to roll 4 6s. It's like actually illegal in this house for you to roll 4 6s. Yeah, how? How? Oh my goodness.
Wow, Cashel. Wow.
Okay.
Well, this is going to be an interesting turn.
Oh my goodness. That's nearly an ultimate. Like, he's literally never rolled 4 6s in his life.
I'm just saying. I'm going to re-roll the 2 just to see if I get an ultimate.
It was a 2. It's a 2. It's a 2.
I apologize. I didn't mean to re-roll you.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Because you look like you're still figuring things out. I'm going to take my 6. And I'm going to get some iron. Because I need some. There's a card that uses 4 of a kind. Oh my goodness.
We haven't even looked at the cards.
No.
We're playing this blind, straight. We wanna get that experience.
And we're only playing with the expansion cards, just so you know, if anybody's curious. All the base cards are in the base game. I didn't take any of them out. So everything is brand new for us. I'm gonna take my I don't have that card yet. I understand. Well, ain't that a bit tricky?
Should I go first?
No, I've just realized, because I was really excited that I got 2 ones. But the card that requires 2 of the same die,
You don't
it's
have
in
it
my
out yet?
hand.
And you can afford it?
No.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
sounds like a personal problem.
It just means I'll have to build it next time. It's fine. I guess I'm just getting a bunch of energy. No. I'm gonna draw a card first. You know?
So while you do that, I'm going to do my turn. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to take our turn so we can talk about it. We don't want to, like, do things in the secret.
I'm gonna get energy.
Oh.
So I'm getting
3
1,
energy.
2, 3 energy, yeah. It's like literally nothing, but it's fine.
I'm going to use my 2 to get 2 energy because I need to save that energy to be able to use my human tech later on. But I'm going to spend 3 6s. Ah!
Interesting.
They're running away from me. To get, what is that? 5 iron. Oh, don't forget your standard tools power. Yeah, don't forget your standard tools.
Yes.
It's so good.
Yes. The thing is, I don't have enough iron at the moment to build anything. I mean, I guess I can build this, but like...
Oh, did we not get that alert?
Which alert? Oh, thank you for the follow, Headbanging Maniac.
Thank you so much for the follow.
I don't know if we just didn't see it or if it didn't pop up.
Yeah.
Things have been real...
it doesn't have noise.
Things have been real broken today.
Yeah, it's been a rough day.
I don't know. Could do 3 energy, 3 cards for Colorfly. 3 energy for 3 cards. 3.
Yeah. So that gives you 3 energy, and that gives you 3 energy.
Oh, I understand. I could have, yes.
You could do 2 cards.
I could have, yes. I just wanted to use my double because I wanted to feel fancy. And honestly, I didn't need that much energy, so I didn't care that much. Yeah, it was a choice. But yes, I could have very well have done that. You're right.
I'm gonna build a card.
Okay. You're building?
I'm gonna build an empire.
What?
I'll let you read it first.
What? Well, can you, like, fix this a little bit and I can put it up here so they can see it too? Well, you just have to, like, adjust it and then back adjust it. The Empire of Rudeness. Okay, so it is an empire. So gain a good after building a card. Empire costs 1 less energy per card in your compound. So it costs you 4 energy because you have 1 other building.
So it cost me 3 metal.
Oh my goodness.
And 4 energy.
Oh my goodness.
And I discarded my card.
Did you? Okay. You did the Draw Studio? Shame.
Yeah.
And you gain a good after build. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Can we just...
Off? Just turn off. Okay.
It does the flicker. So from now on, I get a good every time I build a card. To be fair, it is once per turn. So it does explicitly say on the card,
course.
only once per turn.
Of course.
That would
Everything's once per turn. But...
But I'm
very
happy with that.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, people! Oh my goodness! I forgot that I have a strange crystal, and the strange crystal gives me a resource.
Okay, well, while you do that,
Could
I'm
I'm
just gonna draw a card while I'm here.
Could I have?
Could you? Whoa!
I could have. I messed up. Shame. It's fine. I'll save my vitamin for next time. Man. I need to remember my strange crystal.
These cards are amazing.
Yeah. They're super cool. Super cool. Okay. You done?
So at the end of my turn, I have to spend 2 electricity or energy because I used my 5th bonus die.
Oh, we could definitely have a prediction going.
You know what, Quicksand? I wanted to start the game a little bit. Just you know, you need to see something happen before you make your decision that she's gonna win.
8, 9. So I have 9 resources out of 12 and 4 cards, so I'm okay. I don't have to discard anything. How about you? I think you're good.
I have
you're
nothing.
Not even close.
I'm very poor.
You wanted more people to vote for you for once? Probably.
Maybe.
You want to feel better about himself?
Maybe.
I want to generally gamble. Okay, so I get to draw first. I'm going to draw this
Oh, I don't know how long I set it for.
whatever.
There's a prediction up. Vote on who you think is going to win. Is it going to be the Human Tech? Or is it going to be the Standard Tools?
Kestrel, let me gamble with my fake currency that makes you lose real points. It's probably the best way I've ever heard put that. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. And you got -10? How did I not even see that? I missed that. Gary Dave did it.
I was trying to ignore it because I felt very targeted.
Gary Dave.
I felt very targeted here.
So you get to draw your card. Hey, there's a pharmacy! Pharmacy gives you vitamins. Energy for vitamins.
Oh, you already picked one?
I did, yeah. I took the Nexus. Kesha wants to know why you don't have a command up. She would like one called Targeted.
Why don't I have a targeted? I feel like I did one at one point. I feel like I did. Just so I make sure that I do things correctly, these are 1 per turn actions, and I get to pick one of the 3 because it says or.
Yeah, I can double check.
We're just gonna double check just to make sure that I do things correctly.
Enigma Machine.
I'm gonna win.
Pay 2 energy to gain 2 metal, or pay 1 metal to gain this, or discard 1. Yeah, so it's 1/1/1.
So it's
one of the 3.
It's a neat way of trading cards or trading goods.
Yeah.
Not goods, points. Trading items.
Things
Things
in your possession.
Resources or cards.
Yeah.
Things.
Items. No.
No, that's the thing. It's not items. That's what I said.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. The turntables in the prediction? Oh my goodness.
The turntables. Okay, I will take an Enigma Machine.
Okay.
Wait, what? Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, what?
Oh my goodness. So many points on the line. One person has voted for me?
But they voted as much points as everybody.
Gator Dave. It was Gator Dave who voted for me. 2 people.
Yeah, you're at 20k.
What, Julie? What do you mean I haven't been good to you? I've been so kind.
Currently, you're at 20k.
What?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Oh my goodness. Aw, Castro. Silent Millionaire is gonna be hot. Sorry, you drew your card?
Yeah.
Okay, let us roll.
And also,
hey, I've won both games for the predictions.
Yeah, you have. And also, if you do have any questions about the game, please let us know, especially now that you're bidding points.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that we don't cheat.
Beginning of each work phase, I get a vitamin. I need my vitamins.
Congratulations.
I did. I won both games.
Yeah, she did.
Okay, so let me remember what I was planning to do. Thank you, Gator Dave!
What?
Thank you, Gator Dave!
They go to you directly?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
One a day keeps the doctor away?
Amazing. Okay, I'm gonna build.
You're straight building? You're not even using your dice first?
I'm straight building.
Straight building, alright.
Okay.
Have fun.
So I'm gonna straight build. I'm building my assembler. My assembler costs a card, which I don't have to worry about what faction it is because I have that lovely standard tools ability. So I'm doing that. I'm spending 2...
You need to...
I'm spending 2 iron. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. And 2 energy.
That was pretty good.
We're good. We're good. So now I have my assembler. My assembler says I can build a card from my hand without paying any iron cost and without discarding an additional card. So I am going to do that.
Are you now?
Yes? Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend my 2 ones to build trade school. So trade school. Can I have a better camera? Better camera, please. Okay, so trade school. I get to spend an energy and change the value of an unplaced die to any value I don't already have. And because it costs 2 iron and a card, I get to build it for free. Because I don't have to pay iron or the card. So I'm doing that for free. Then
What?
I can change this die value
What?
to anything I want. If I want to. Even though I have vitamins, I can also change things.
Okay.
You know?
So you didn't see it.
50-50. 7 versus 3 people in 50-50. 30.6.
30.6 and 30.6.
That's funny. You have regrets?
You have regrets? No regrets. No regrets.
You know what? I'm actually going to keep it as a 3. Even though I could change it. Because it'll give me 3 energy. And because I don't have to pay iron, I'm going to need all the energy I can get.
There is no regrets.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Look at me go. Look at me go.
I will be getting 3 energy.
And I think Rocket said, is there a tie on a tiebreaker? I think there is a tiebreaker.
Yeah, there for sure is a tiebreaker.
I'll look at the tiebreaker while you play.
If I build 3 things for free. Alright, so I have a couple resources. So I'm gonna store them here. I have a couple resources.
I actually don't think there is a tiebreaker.
Pretty sure there is. I feel like I've seen one. Okay, well, while you look for that,
I'll look for that.
I will be using the architecture firm. It's on the back.
I'm just reading this one.
So I'm using the architecture firm. The architecture firm cost me 1 steel and 2 energy, but I get to draw 3 cards. Tiebreaker is metal, then energy, then cards in hand. I knew.
Perfect. Thank you.
I
felt like there was one, but I couldn't find it.
There you go. Metal first. So metal, because metal is harder to get. Makes perfect sense.
Okay, that's fair.
So I'm just going to stockpile
metal
all
energy
the metal.
cards. Metal energy cards. Okay, that's fine. Which is unfortunate because I'm not really getting metal, but I'll get some eventually if I have to. It's fine.
I'm going to draw 3 cards.
Thanks, Kestrel. Also, hi, Corthane!
Oh, hi! This was such a beautiful draw.
Was it? How many cards did you draw? How many cards did you draw? 3?
3.
Dang,
it's amazing.
That's
amazing.
A lot of cards.
So I'm actually going...
The Skunk Works is out!
Oh!
I just like the name of the card.
I need to get that because I always roll 2s.
That's true.
This is going to be way too expensive. So I'm actually going to use... I'm going to build a building.
Okay.
I'm going to build the oil well.
Ooh. What's the oil well do?
Zoom into me.
Sure.
Make it here.
Sure.
So the oil well...
Drill for oil?
Lets me put a die onto the card.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have to pay that many...
iron.
In iron.
Okay.
But I get 1 point. 1 good.
Yeah.
And that many energy times 2.
Whoa.
Times 2.
It's a lot of energy.
A lot of energy. Very happy.
We are playing Fantastic Factories, Corthane, and it's great. And we really enjoy it.
It's fantastic. We're also playing with the expansions, which came out recently-ish, but we finally got them in Canada because Canada shipping fiascos.
Great.
And it is amazing. If you have any questions, let us know. And there's also Fantastic Factories themselves here. So if you have something very specific, feel free to help. They're fantastic, and I'm sure they'll love to help.
I suppose we haven't used any contractors. Let me see what the contractors are doing.
I'm just going to pay everything I need to do.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just going to read them. Do you want to zoom in? Actually, I can read them out. I really haven't looked at the contractors at all. So a scientist is you look at 7 cards, you pick 1, and discard the rest. Okay. Apprentice, draw 1 blueprint card and roll an extra die at the start of the next work phase. That's pretty nice. Scientist, and that's the same thing as the other scientist, just uses slightly different chemicals, apparently. And Mentor, gain 3 vitamins, and then pick an opponent to gain 1 vitamin. Oh, that's a shame. I don't know if I want to give him vitamins.
Before I forget, I also get a good for building a card.
Oh.
So good.
Oh. That's annoying. I don't like that.
I'm going to use my 4 and 5 to get 2 more iron.
Okay.
Then I'm going to build another card, which is kind of unfortunate.
We don't want to wait till next turn?
Well, so that's the thing.
Because you can't gain the good. Why did your brain just malfunction for a second? Did you cheat?
No. I'm going to undo.
He's cheating.
No, I'm
He's
not
cheating.
I'm not cheating.
I forget, is there a limit on the amount of goods you can have, and vitamins count as goods? Yes. So the amount of resources you can have between metal, energy, and vitamins is 12, and the vitamins do count as resources. So you have to be careful counting that 12. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, including my lovely vitamins.
And the nice little cheat sheet play-by-play card does tell you that. So when you are playing, make sure to go through at least a couple times so you're used to it. But it does say to discard down to 12 resources and 10 cards.
Yeah, it has it here too.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it's right there.
Yep.
It's because it's on that side. Like, I'm not...
Yeah, no, I was just saying, just for whatever. But yeah, so the vitamins do count. They are part of your daily necessity.
So.
Okay, so what did you cheat and what are you doing?
I didn't cheat. I just realized I could do something better than building another build.
Okay, so what is that now?
So I will be doing getting 2 steel. 2 iron.
Okay.
But I wasn't going to use my 2 because getting 2 electricity or energy to then spend 2 because I used the 2 because of human tech didn't make sense.
Right.
I'm going to put it on the oil well.
Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that is so annoying. So that makes me sad.
X becomes 2, which means I have to pay 2 iron, which I just got. I get a good. And 4 energy.
Thank you, Slurms. And then you have to pay 2 of that energy for using all your dice.
And now I pay 2 for anyway.
Love the oil well.
Right?
It seems very strong.
It's funny because I was like, okay, if you can like get so much energy. You put like a 6 in there. Really expensive, but you can get a lot of energy.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize if you put a 1, you only pay 1 iron, get a good and 2 energy.
The good, even just for the good, is super worth it.
Like a 1 or a 2 just for the good?
I have no goods.
So good.
I'm doing no good. You've gotten 2 good.
What? I apologize. I'm sorry you had to hear that. Human tech and me used that energy too. Yeah, right? Like just using the oil well every turn just for human tech?
Amazing.
It's fine.
Okay. You get to be first player now.
Yay. Tons of damage. Literal laughing out loud. You know,
I love it.
You know we're doing things right when there's literal lolling happening.
I love it. Makes me happy.
What's
what would you like? Thanks.
Okay, well I want this.
Do you?
Yeah.
One's on fire? What?
What?
What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo? I don't know.
The H? Oh, no.
Yeah, that's amazing.
No. Do we need a womp command?
I'm building a Sterling Green factory. That would be unfortunate. That's a really cool looking card.
Wait.
What? I need to acknowledge that something should be here, but I can't make it an all queue because the soy text will slap some letters here.
I'm not saying it was good.
I thought it was great. I just want to check this out and see if he likes it. He just messages me, now should I be good at this game? That's a lot of thinking. Oh my goodness, Weirdman. Thomas.
Weirdman, we are going to be training you. We're going to play this over and over until you're trained just to beat him.
And it's honestly not even thinking.
Oh no, he's here.
Oh no.
Hi, Airshot.
You take a card. You roll some dice. You get some goods. You build a building. What card you want?
Okay, I'm taking.
Kestrel rolled a 1 on a D100.
Oh, we should get a D1000. You rolled a 1 on a D100. That's a.
Oh my goodness, Kestrel.
Embarrassed. Here, please.
Cloning lab.
Cloning lab.
Oh, that's like my trade school where you can change the die, but this one's now to be equal to another die.
So you pay 2 energy to replace to change the value of an unrolled die to be equal to a different of your die, which is kind of cool because it doesn't have to be a placed die, so you can actually make it and then combo the resources. What? Really? Alright, let's roll these.
I have 2, 4, 5, 5.
1, 2, 2, 2, 3.
Wow. You want to go first? Go through what you're going to do first?
I can't get metal.
Oh, shame. If only you had vitamins.
Well, you know what?
Wait! Pause! I get a vitamin. Thanks for reminding me.
That's so unfortunate.
He did it for Alderaan reasons.
No.
Now we just have puns happening.
What is happening in this chat?
Okay, so what are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Why? Because you can't get metal?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't build without metal like I can?
Yeah.
Shame. If only you had gotten the assembler.
It's so unfortunate because I need 1 metal to be able to fix this problem.
That is a tricky situation. Sounds like you should get some vitamins so you can mine better.
I can't. I need a metal to do that.
Shame.
Oh my goodness, that's so unfortunate.
Sounds like you're just gonna get a lot of energy this turn.
Yeah, probably. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay, well, I'm actually gonna start.
Oh, you're gonna get a card?
By drawing a card.
Nice. Not a bad idea. That face, though. What? What?
What are these cards? It's the Fettuccine Factory.
Slurms? Fettuccine Factory? That sounds so cute.
It's the Fettuccine Factory.
Better build some cards that let you get metal.
That's what I was gonna do this turn.
You didn't have enough metal to build your metal building?
Yeah.
Oh, shame. Sounds like you shouldn't have spent so much metal last time. Oh, that's your favorite card? Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. That's a card. Love you some pasta?
Hey, I love me some good pasta. Fettuccine Alfredo. Okay. You know what? It's fine.
What's your plan? Fine. Yep. You got... I'm assuming you're going to use 3, like the 4 dice, not all 5. Oh, sorry.
I'm going to spend 1 die on my oil well. I'm going to spend 1 steel to get 2 energy
Okay.
and a good. Then I'm going to spend 3 of my 2s to get 8 energy.
9.
8. It's +2. It's 6 + 2.
Yeah, but I thought it was like you get 2, and then you get 2 more plus 1, and then you get 2 more
because
plus.
if 3 are equal, you get
Okay.
the +2.
That's fine. Wait, why does the +10 cost more for being nice? I don't know.
Wait, the
Exact when I
shopping
couldn't
network.
find the white cheddar mac and cheese you normally get. Turns out the redesigned package. Okay, that's not so bad then. I'm glad you found it.
The slippery slope of the DeFoob shopping channel. So can we just admire?
Yeah, how much energy are you gonna have to get rid of?
Well, I have to spend 2.
Right, for the die.
I have 10.
Same. That's unfortunate. My turn?
Yep.
Great. I am going to take my 2 5s and build a building.
Yay!
For essentially free. I have to pay.
That card is so good.
I have to pay 1 energy. Because I don't have to pay the iron or the card. And for 2 energy, I can change the value of an unplaced die to be equal to another die. So.
Oh. That's kind of good. So you can, right now, you could spend 2 energy to gain 5 energy. That's kind of cool.
That's what I'm going to do.
That's really cool.
That's what I was going to do, and then you, stole my thunder. So I'm going to spend 2 energy to change my 4 to a 2.
Just before you do it, you could also do the other way around to get 3 iron. Right? That's really cool.
Actually, wait. Pause. I don't know what this die was.
We're in
I'm
really...
say it was like a 4. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. So I'm actually going to pause.
So Weirden is having trouble... There's a 4.
Thanks. Okay, cool.
Having trouble finding the game.
Oh, interesting.
Have you tried looking online?
Maybe from the publisher?
Buildings feel more powerful because it's the expansion. You know what? Oh, you found it today?
Oh.
And I would say they don't feel more powerful. I think it's just because they're new.
It's just different and new.
Yeah. The original ones are... the first time you read it, you're like, what is
so
this
cool.
card?
Yeah. You're looking at it right now, so it is on their website. Okay, cool. So yeah, you can find it on the Deepwater website.
That's fantastic.
Okay, so I'm actually going to do something. I'm going to use my trade school. I'm going to change the value of an unplaced die to a value I don't have by spending 1 energy. So I'm going to make this a 3. Then I'm going to spend 2 energy to make this one the same.
Why do you want...
Then I'm going to get 7 energy. Because I can.
But you're going to have to discard them.
I know, but just because I can.
Why don't you just get iron instead?
Because I don't want iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't need iron. It's literally free. 7.
Oh.
And I can have 12. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I'm 2 over. So I'll get rid of 2 energy.
Quicksand, nope. Does anybody have in stock? Like none of the online retailers?
Play Matt is life.
That's so fun. You know what's really funny? You should look at Canadian stores. Because they would be getting it now. So they might still have some.
It might cost a bit more in shipping, but it's not.
It might be worth it.
I'm guessing it's only available at cons until all the Kickstarters go. Which is also possible.
Mr. Fantastic Factories, are you here? That's a good question, though.
Yeah.
You know what? I do find getting playmats more difficult.
Yes.
It's probably because it's not something that people just hold on to. Well, stores just hold on to.
Slurms. What?
Then you're in the wrong stream, Slurms.
Figured start with the game and find the playmat later, which is also fair. It's also something you can do.
You don't need the playmat. It's just really, really nice.
I don't know what stock availability of the playmat. Okay, that's fair.
More the question was, do you know if retailers would stock them? Like, do you know if shipments were sent to retailers for the playmats themselves,
or is it
just something that's at
cons or Kickstarter?
Cons and Kickstarter, yeah. Asking for a friend.
And me and myself.
If you don't know, that's completely fine.
Yeah. Worth asking them.
Maybe we'll have to do a let's look online at stores.
There are retail backers that would have it. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Of course,
that makes sense. Yeah, because retail stores can back what you get. Okay, makes sense. Logically, I know I don't need the playmat right away, but I can play Cash's copy until I have it all at once.
I'm just saying, really nice.
And there's a great solo version of it.
No, what do you have to do? For the low price of $19.99 for 3 months. Welcome to the Food Shopping Network.
I don't know about Adams, but I feel like I need the okay, you know what? It's
really nice.
Your Royal Game Troy has for sale, but they're located in the US.
Yes, so if you're
the majority of these people are in the US.
Definitely go look at Deepwater Games.
I'm already on board the yes, take my money train. Woo woo. The money train's new. Okay, it's my turn to grab a card.
It's you first.
What am I trying to build?
The good question.
It's great because I don't have to pay a card. Yeah, as long as I roll doubles. Once I start rolling doubles, I'm gonna be really. Oh wait, I can just double. That's so smart. I got a thing going.
You're able to build buildings for way too cheap.
For basically free.
For way too cheap. I am currently winning though, which I'm okay with.
Okay, you know what? We didn't need to look at your goods.
Slurms, really?
Oh, interesting. I wonder if they may not have any.
Yeah, they might just be sold out, so they just removed it so people wouldn't try to buy it. Dang. Hey, Raina!
Hey, Raina!
Oh! Getting ready.
I'm gonna take the vault.
You love the chill vibe music?
Yes. And Empress is raiding with people.
I mean, they're probably stuck.
I mean, they're probably stuck in ads. Oh, the ads.
We gotta wait for the Twitter rolls. Maybe that's stuck. Oh, thank you, Fantastic Factories. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for checking.
It's always that awkward phase of you're like, are they here yet? I don't know if they're here. I want to say hi, but I never know how long the commercials are. I've never seen the Welcome to Matt, and why don't we own it?
I've seen it once, but we've never been able to get it, so maybe you should
Quicksand, send us a link.
Mini Market does have it listed as an out-of-stock pre-order, so it might be something to check back on. Oh,
Bonds
nice.
Has it?
Yeah, I've seen it on Bonds' channel. It's nice.
That's a good price.
It has the nice reminders on it. I've seen it once, but I don't think... I think when we looked last time, it wasn't... I think it was out of stock or something.
Need it.
I need Supper late, and I didn't play more video games before now, needing to go to sleep.
Oh. But so any of the raiders who are here and who made it through, hello and welcome, and thank you so much, Empress, for the raid.
Thank you, Empress.
All the new faces. We're playing Fantastic Factory with the newer expansions. They are brand new in Canada because of shipping issues. Totally not their fault. So
it's still new. It's still new.
It's still new. But if you like Fantastic Factories, it's amazing.
The cards. It's a nice variety in the cards, I will say. Not that there wasn't already, but more variety.
But yeah, welcome. Thank you so much.
So I took the Vault cards, and now it's your turn to pick a card. Would you like the Pharmacy, Medical School, Drone, or Skunkworks? Or perhaps a Contractor. We have not used a Contractor, actually.
I might actually get a Contractor. Slurms, the 80s are currently here now, so...
That's true.
Kind of unfortunate.
What you thinking?
I'm thinking something,
Okay.
but
That's good.
it's going to... I'm going to gamble. I was actually listening to 80s music
It's
yesterday. It was
true.
kind of funny. I'm going to be buying a contractor.
Science is really good with assembler. Help find really expensive cards to build free.
You're not supposed to help her. I want to win.
Thanks.
Alright, I'm going to discard a shovel to pick up the mentor.
Okay.
The mentor...
Have a good night, Raina.
Have a good night, Raina.
So what's the mentor?
The mentor,
Oh,
I
yeah.
gain 3 pills.
I gain 1 vitamin.
And then you gain a lonely 1 vitamin.
A lonely 1. That's okay. I'll take the lonely 1. It adds to my pile of 3.
I gain 3, just in case I roll badly again.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's just straight gain of good.
Oh, it costs 2 though.
It does cost 2 energy plus... Wait, did you discard... You did.
I did.
Yeah, you did. Okay,
Yeah, I did.
good. Okay, good.
But that's really good because it's kind of outside of your work phase, so you could kind of like sneak a last point in. It's really good.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking. 6611. 6611. Okay, well. I am going
To
build a card for free.
build a card.
Yeah.
Wait, what? For free? Oh, the vault?
Yes. So the vault has varying amounts of victory points at the end. And it says you may keep up to 8 additional resources, so iron, energy, or vitamin, at the end of the work phase. I got a free vitamin for my work phase. Whoopsie. Vault is worth 1 prestige for every 4 unspent resources you have at the end of the game. So it can be worth 2 victory points, which is not, that much, but it's good for me. And I can only have 1 vault, which it makes sense. So I can keep some additional resources on this, which is fantastic. Nicknames can be Earth's dominant species if they didn't apologize so much. What's that other cool card list? You get more points per monument you build.
So that's in the original.
Yes. I don't know if there's one in this one, actually.
Yeah, actually we don't know. But that one is I think it's called Obelisk. It's like it's the only card that you can build multiple of, and there's like a bunch of them. It's a really cool building.
It's a cool card.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the Obelisk or if it was
I'm pretty
the
sure
Monolith.
it's the Obelisk.
Was it the Obelisk? Okay.
Yeah, the Monolith.
I think the Monolith, you can only build 1 Monolith.
Yeah. But it's like a lot of points.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
So...
Why that stuck in my brain, I'm not sure. But hey, that worked out. So I have 2 1s left. And like theoretically I could change them, or I can... I don't know what I feel like doing with those 2 1s. I guess I'll get Megalith. It gets cheaper if you have more monuments. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I feel like I remember that. That's what happened last time. I think you got like a bunch of obelisks or something.
Okay, I'm going to spend 2 vitamins to change these to both 2s. Because I can. And then I'm going to generate 2, 4, 5 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Do you have enough energy?
And I'm going to place them on my vault.
How many does it fit? How many is it?
8.
8? Wow. Wow.
I'll play 6 on it just for fun, just to keep it.
Do you have to put them on it?
Yeah. Oh, maybe not.
No, I don't think so. I think it just gives you more room. The vault is really cool.
It'll just remind me though that I can save that many.
It just gives you more room to hold resources.
I have a vault.
But it's even better than that. It's a very good vault because at the end of the game you get points.
I know. That's why I picked it, because I needed more points.
Alright. I have a crazy turn.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
Crazy turn.
Crazy? Crazy.
See if I can like zoom in here, and we're gonna shimmy these up.
Okay.
We're gonna start.
Mhm.
We're gonna build.
He has like all his cards like sitting over here.
I had to plan an Enigma machine.
Okay.
Sadly, we're gonna discard an Enigma machine to build the Enigma machine.
Okay.
It's gonna cost me 2 iron. I can do that, right?
No.
It's gonna cost me 2 iron. I was hopeful. I was so hopeful.
Okay, so you're getting 2 iron
So I'm
from
getting
those,
2
and
iron
you're
to
paying
get
2.
those.
Okay. Survival gives you 1 point for each 4 unspent resources. That means if you hoarded 20 resources, that would be 5 prestige.
That's a lot.
Okay, in my head it was like because there was only 8 on the vault. But
Oh,
yeah, that
yeah.
makes sense. It's
No,
for
'cause
every
it's
4.
total. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's a lot. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win.
Thanks, fantastic about that. Thanks for clarifying that, because yeah, my brain didn't retain that very well.
So now,
I'm excited.
because I have this,
Yep.
I gain a victory point.
Ah, God, I hate that. Okay.
Okay.
So my job is to hoard resources, is what we're talking about here. Have a good night, Ruckus.
Have a good night, Ruckus. Oh, I should have.
No, no. I messed up once.
I just
No.
want to make this a 6.
How? Using a vitamin?
With using a vitamin.
Fine. You can make it a 6.
Because then I get 1 more.
Fine. I'll let you do that.
Thanks.
Now what you gonna do? Oh, because you don't have enough iron? Okay. Asterisk on this play.
Whoa.
Okay, 2 vitamins. What are you gonna do with them? Make that a 4?
Make that a 4.
Okay.
Get another iron.
Okay. Okay. Now what?
I'm gonna stress a little bit.
You're very stressed over this turn.
I'm very stressed, okay? We're gonna build the fettuccine factory. The fettuccine.
Okay, what's the fettuccine factory do? You want to tell everybody in the world?
The fettuccine factory, if I have 2 identical dice, kind of like these 3s, I can get a good, a vitamin, and an extra dice to be able to roll on this turn.
Hey, can you stop getting extra dice?
No. It's so good. So I'm going to pay the necessary resources.
Did you pay a card? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
I need... I think I did that wrong, but it's fine.
Make sure you have energy to pay for that.
What doesn't, right? What doesn't
Yeah,
this
card does some crazy stuff.
It's beautiful.
Are you gonna use it?
Yeah. So I'm going to put 2 3s on it. I'm going to get a good. I'm going to get a vitamin. And I'm going to get...
All hail
another
fettuccine.
dice.
Man.
It's like, I can't do much with this.
Aw, shame. That's a 6. You could make it a 5. Now, the instructions just say, just in case anybody is wondering, you cannot... Why is this? Oh. You cannot turn a 6 into a 1 or a 1 into a 6 with the vitamin, just so you know.
It does not roll over.
It does not roll over, no. Drawing a card. Sounds like you're drawing a card.
Man!
Which is not a bad thing.
No, it's definitely not a bad thing. But I was trying to do something more. I really, really wanted...
Sometimes he's in the middle of a conversation with you, and then he literally brain shuts off.
No! Brain starts working. That's the difference. I'm going to use the Enigma machine.
The enigma machine, yeah.
I'm going to pay 2 energy to get 2 iron.
Mm-hmm. He's got one track, like a single line drive through.
Have a wonderful night, Fantastic Factories.
Have
Thank
a good
you
night.
so
Thanks
much for stopping by.
in.
It's always great seeing you.
Appreciate it.
And we'll let you know who wins, just in case you're wondering.
Brain gets too busy to allocate resources to speech.
Oh my god,
thank you very much. That's
Thank
very
you so
kind.
much.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that's so nice of you. Thank you.
I'm gonna trade some of these in for 2s.
No, my 1s. Don't skimp here.
I'm not. I'm making you feel special.
All right, then I'm going to use Architecture Firm. I'm going to spend 1 iron and 2 energy to draw 3 cards.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Is that the end of your turn? Wait, do you still have a die left over?
Yeah.
What?
I'm not done.
48 font. You're not done. Oh my goodness. Wait, how'd you draw the 3? Oh. Right. I don't have a lot of cards that, like, I can do things with my resources. Which, like, I'm fine with.
I'm building another card.
Oh my goodness. Why don't you wait? Because you can get a good next time. No, okay, fine. A phantom?
Roll an extra die at the start of your work phase, but you must discard an unplaced die at the end of your work phase. So you have to get rid of one, but I'm getting an extra one. So I'm discarding the vending machine.
I like the vending machine. The vending machine is you get a vitamin after building a card.
I'm so excited about this.
It's really upsetting. You have too many things.
So now I'm going to use my
Yeah, that's all you can do with it.
I cannot use it. I'm not going to use it, so I don't have to pay 2 energy.
Fair.
And I'm done my turn.
Okay, fine.
What a great turn.
Nobody cares.
It was so good.
Mm.
So good. And I get to go first.
Yeah, you get to go first. I have a plan. Now don't mess it up. Please. Pat yourself on the back for that one. Oh my goodness. What you gonna do?
I don't know.
Thanks, Weirdman.
I don't know what she wants. It's in... Yeah.
I mean, it's not really something, like... It doesn't really matter what you do. Like, it's fine. I mostly just have to roll well. Thanks, Castro!
Yeah, I know. That's the thing is I have to roll well.
Yeah, Slurm's kind of. Slowly become the Hatfields and McCoys in the chat. I love it.
Alright, I'm just gonna pick up Skunkwork.
Go.
I was trying to, like, super optimize, but it's not gonna happen. Right now, we're just gonna go with the basic.
I'm gonna discard a card and get a contractor.
Oh, you're getting the one that you draw 1,000,000 cards.
So this contractor is scientist, draw 7 cards, reveal them, and keep 1. So I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So you cannot put it into your hand. You have to discard the other 6 that you drew.
Yes. And I keep 1 of them.
Some cards you put into your hand and then you discard any 2, but that one specifically is you have to discard.
You know what's great though? Because there's a vault. So I'm discarding that. So you're never going to get a vault.
You have to discard 6 of them.
No, I know.
Okay.
It's just I know for sure I'm not keeping that one because I can't
because
I can't build it.
Yep. I love how exciting these cards are. Like, you just look at them and you're like, oh, These cards are so exciting.
Okay, what do you want to make this good? And I'm gonna show them because there's some pretty cool cards that I just want to show. Okay, so there's the assembler, which I already have. So it doesn't really help me, but it means that I can discard it for you. What?
Whoa! We're just gonna do
what?
I was trying to make it better.
Okay. So there's the assembler, which I'm not gonna keep. Okay. There's the cannery, which I've actually already discarded this one. It's a 3, and you get a good and a vitamin. And I only discarded it because I had to discard a card. Like it.
Yeah, this one's really good, but it's all luck based.
Well, is it though?
No,
is it though?
It's not luck based now.
Not luck based for me.
Well, it's not luck based anymore because of the vitamin. I was still thinking basic Fantastic Factory.
But I also can basically make it any die I want with my cards.
Yeah, but you can make it any die you want with the vitamins.
Sure.
And you get a vitamin from it.
Yeah. So this is pretty sweet, and it's worth a victory point in the end. So this is a maybe.
Good.
Okay, it's a maybe. I have the Fabricator, which is if you have like 2 equal dice and either 3 or 4 iron, you get some goods. Which is a really, really cool card. But for me, because I'm not getting iron, it's a little bit tricky. Like, I'd have to get iron for essentially no reason. So for me, it's a no.
It's pretty expensive.
Okay. I have a Think Tank, which is the one with 4 equal dice. You get 2 goods. So pick up... So it says 4 equal dice, you get 2 goods, and plus you get to pick up these dice and roll them again. Right? So you could force your dice to be equal by using vitamins and by using like My Trade School and Cloning Lab.
And then you get to reuse them.
And then you also get to reuse them. So you get 2 goods essentially for free.
God.
It could be so good. So I'm quite interested in this one. So this is a maybe as well.
It's expensive to play, but not like
well, for me it's not really.
Well, for you it's 4 energy.
There's a Fettuccine Factory,
which is great, as we know.
Which is great because again, 2 equal dice. I then get a good, a vitamin, and an extra die this turn. Which like I only have 4, and you have like 1,000,000.
I have 6.
So that could be very helpful. There's just so many good cards.
The cards are so good. The cards are so satisfying.
Airport, which is die asterisk. At the end of this work phase, choose an opponent to gain X at the beginning of the next work phase. Interesting.
Wait, at the end of this work phase?
To gain
like
a die
I get
of that.
Free.
You get a free die, but I get a good. Yeah, I'm not going to give you that.
Well, the thing though is, it's literally a free good.
Sure.
That's why it's doing something good.
Yeah, but I don't want to be nice to you. So.
And because you have to choose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are not the ones I'm going to take. So here's the thing. I'm down to Fettuccine Factory, Think Tank, or the Cannery. And I'm not sure what to take.
They're good. At this point, they're all good. You know?
The airport would be very good in a multiplayer game, I agree.
Because then you could give it to somebody who's maybe not able to use it as much.
Yeah. You think Think Tank?
Think Tank is crazy
It's just super cool. And you get, like...
So the thing with the Think Tank, with the expansion, it's not that hard to get 4 numbers that are the same. Underscore!
Thank you!
Oh my goodness, Underscore, thank you so much! Hopefully you're having a wonderful Sunday.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Oh yeah!
Jen said, what cards do you have in your hand to help build those? Or does that not matter with standard tools? It actually doesn't matter. Because I can build it for free.
It literally doesn't matter.
Because I don't have to spend iron or a card. And if I did have to spend a card, I could spend any card. It doesn't matter. Okay. Thank you. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, thank you. Thanks, guys. Oh,
Thank you so much, Oh, thank you, Quicksand.
Thank you, Quicksand.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Think Tank is the aspirational pie in the sky. Yeah, you know what? I think maybe I'm gonna go for broke and take Think Tank. Minimum, it's worth a victory point in the end. They're all worth 1 victory point, which is why.
But it's also so easy to get 4 identical numbers.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Castro. Thank you, Castro.
And we're going to the hype train. We're going to the factories, picking up all the goods and driving them down. You know what I've been playing?
Have you been playing the game without me?
Which one?
The railroad one?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god! I don't think we talked about that one. That was hilarious.
Okay.
No, I've been playing Factorio.
It's easy, he said. It'd be great, he said.
So I've been playing Factorio, which is literally like a hype train to get the goods from the factories. Oh, underscore. That makes me so happy.
Oh, thanks, underscore. I hope your housework is going amazingly. If you really want, I can keep you company while you do my housework.
That'd be great if you want to come do housework over here. I actually really want to play a truck sim.
That'd be pretty cool. Like
the one where you drive. And it's funny because I actually have, like, in a box somewhere, like an old steering wheel. You drive like a truck. But yeah, I've been playing Factorio, and it's so good.
What was the game we played? I bought it on a whim.
Oh my god, that game was amazing. So we found this train game. Oh my god, we should we have to play it. Okay, we're gonna play it sometime. We have to play it on stream.
It's pretty fun.
It's hilarious.
It's actually really fun.
There's this little train.
No, it's a really cute Castro. It's really cute.
It's not a train game. It's a game that so happens to have a train.
Yeah.
But there's like a train that moves along, and
it's a video game.
You have to run around and construct little rail tracks and put it in front of it.
Twins and I have been reminded there's a Steam sale going on.
Oh yeah. By the way, there's a Steam sale. Just saying, I know of a truck sim that has paid training and pays. You're okay, but that has danger associated to it, and you have to go outdoors.
It's true. He doesn't leave the house. It's true.
But yeah, no, this train game is amazing.
It's really cute. It's like cute little art. We're gonna have to look again.
We
really enjoyed it. It reminds me of things like
the cooking.
Overcooked. Where you have to do things to get things done, right? It's very cute.
And the thing is and it's up to 4 players or whatever, and you oh my god, what's it called?
We'll have to look it up.
Okay, I'll have to look it up.
I don't remember.
So imagine Overcooked.
But a little bit more laid back. A little bit more relaxed.
It's a little bit more laid back.
A little bit more relaxed.
But there's also a train that if you don't do well will just
crash and burn.
Just explode.
And if you don't put water in the engine, it'll also catch fire and burn. And if you accidentally lock your shovel or your axe on the other side of the train, you also get screwed.
Oh, what's it called?
It's actually really fun.
I'm gonna go find it.
Train.
Is it? It might actually.
It was something that I saw that was on sale one day, and I was like, "This looks really cute. Let's buy this and try it." On a Friday night a few weeks ago, and it was worth it. It was super cute. Unrailed.
Unrailed.
Is it that?
Yes.
Is it actually?
Yes. It's on sale.
It's on sale.
70% off.
Okay, people, it's on sale. It's really cute. It's actually fun. I really enjoy it. And we were able to play it together, so we just both sat on our computer and we took a controller and it's not good without a controller, I will say. We'll play the controller.
The mouse keyboard is pretty awful.
It's not good.
But if you have an Xbox or a PlayStation controller that you can plug into your keyboard, it's
actually really fun. Hey, good night, Moon.
One Deck Dungeon is 90% off.
90% off, dang. $4.99 on Switch too. Oh, cool. I know it's on Switch. That's awesome.
Wait, it's on Switch would make a lot of sense too, because you could just use one Switch.
Yeah. So maybe play Monopoly, but train game, and I was visibly irritated that we didn't play Dice Throne.
What?
Oh, that's funny. We're talking about a game called Unrailed. It's a video game on Steam and I guess on Switch. Have a good night, Sierra. Thanks for hanging out.
It's a lot like Overcooked.
But it's like you're building a train track.
Yeah, where it's like, very hectic 4-player co-op
Mm-hmm.
that you're trying to achieve a goal. But there's like this really, really cute little train, and it's really, really cool. Whistle Stop, best train game.
Yeah.
You've never played Overcooked?
It's basically just like a co-op
Hilarious.
where you're like trying to get something done to achieve a goal. And in this case, it's making sure the train doesn't crash.
The hype train has delivered all the vitamins to the people.
All the vitamins. I wonder when they're going to give new hype train emotes.
Isn't it like twice a year? Or is it once a
No,
quarter?
I feel like it's whenever they feel like.
It could
be every quarter, but like it always feels more random.
Yeah, I don't actually know.
You had a conductor match? Yay!
Nice,
Choo choo!
Thanks for the lark. It's co-op, but yelling at everyone to do better than they are.
Exactly.
It's co-op.
Jimmy, is it only you? I hope not. Maybe only you?
Only you. Probably can't hear us.
Hey, we're in. Only you, question mark? Oh, shame.
I hope it's only you. It seems fine. We're still good too, _ Who knows?
Poor Weirden. Okay, so that was
so exciting.
Picking card. That was super exciting for me. I found so many cool cards. We get to roll.
We get to roll?
At the beginning of the work phase, I get a vitamin.
I get to roll 6 dice now.
Nobody cares about you.
Only
me.
But I can't use one, so I have to make sure to remember not
only
to use
one or not two, because
I have to pay for one, and I can't use one.
Okay. I didn't roll a double. 2, 4, 5, 6.
I rolled 2 doubles.
Must be nice. Only you can prevent forest fires.
Interesting.
I am going to build a card. Slurms.
Hype doggos! Oh my god, look at all the doggos!
So.
Did you get the doggos?
I'm going to use a multivitamin and turn this 5 into a 4. And then use my double to build my think tank. My think tank is going to cost me only 4 energy because I don't have to pay iron or card. So 1, 2, 3, 4 energy. And I'm Interesting. I'm going to spend an energy to use my trade school, which is change the value of an unplaced die to one I already don't have. I'm going to make this a 3. And I'm going to get more energy. So I'm going to get 3, 4, 5 energy. 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
You're good.
Plus my 6. I'm doing...
You're doing great.
A-okay. I'm actually going to put 2 here just so I know that this is full.
Would you like to see my beautiful turn, which is going to be...
I would love to see your beautiful turn.
It's going to be another amazing turn.
An epic situation.
It's going to be amazing.
Okay, you show me your epic turn.
I'm going to start off by changing this 5 into a 4.
Okay.
And get 3 iron.
Okay. Good job.
Then, I'm going to build a card.
Okay.
I'm going to discard a skunkwork
Aw, shame.
to build a skunkwork.
Oh.
Skunkwork.
Yeah, he already has them like grouped up and organized on the cards and like.
Well, yeah, I have to make sure that I have enough resources. So skunkwork, if you get a 2, you can pay a single iron to get a victory point and 2 cards.
Man. Brutal.
But it's better. Because I get a victory point for doing that.
That's annoying.
Right? Very annoying. I love it. But then it gets better than that. I'm going to put a 2 onto my oil well.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 2
iron.
I'm going to undo.
What's with you and undoing tonight? So many undos.
I haven't finished.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to start with the fettuccine factory.
Oh my goodness.
So the fettuccine factory, I get a victory point.
I
get
vitamin.
a vitamin. And I get another white dice. I can just re-roll. It's going to be 6. Whatever. Vitamin. I'm going to lower the 2 to a 1. So now it only costs me 1 iron. I get 2 energy.
And a good.
And a good.
Okay, so now you have 2 dice left over.
I can't use one of them.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to.
Yeah. And you have to have these 2 dice, these 2 energy to spend if you use one of these dice.
Correct. You can use skunkwork.
Okay.
So I'm going to put the 2. I'm going to use an iron. I'm going to get a good. And 2 cards.
These goods are going to kill me.
Possibly because that's how you trigger the end game.
How many goods do you have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9?
So I can still do some things. Because I could discard a card for 4 energy. Which could help me next turn. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm doing it.
What are you doing?
I'm discarding a card for 4 energy with the Enigma machine. Just because you can only use cards once per turn, it's going to give me a little bit of a leeway to make sure I can do things next.
Nice.
End of my turn, I use 2 energy to make sure that I use the dice. And I have a 6 left over for my fan.
Nice. Good job.
Thanks.
Okay. Well, I will say this is not going as well for me as I had hoped.
It's going great. Oh, are you first?
I am, yeah. I'm gonna take a pharmacy. Who doesn't need a pharmacy? You know? Everyone needs a little pharmacy. What? It's a die, and then +1, then +1, +1.
You
so
have
like
to have
1,
a
2, 3,
sequence.
4, or 2, 3, 4, 5, or 3, 4, 5, 6.
Probably a little bit hard to see, but let's see if this looks better. There's like
That's
a little
cool.
+1.
That's pretty cool.
Quicksand, right?
If you fill it, you get 2 goods, and you get to roll 2 extra dice this turn.
Like this
Crazy.
is why I love engine building.
They're great.
games.
They're great. You're gonna take that. God. He's just gaining a good. Stupid artisan. Ugh. Ugh.
Is the medical school better than the pharmacy? That's so funny.
So the medical school is vitamins can also be used to change the value of an unplaced die by 2, which is pretty cool. And you can spend an iron to get a vitamin.
So yeah, it actually gives you 2 things.
Yeah. The pharmacies, you spend 4 energy to get 2 vitamins. I'll be honest.
The medical school is better.
The medical school is better. It's also, they're both worth 0 victory points. I'll be honest though, I didn't really care. I got it for this symbol.
DC Bueller, didn't you just go
Bueller.
to bed?
I feel like you went to bed just as we started.
Like,
so
you
like
went to bed like 2.5 hours ago.
you had like a 2.5 hour nap.
I mean, that's
I
not
mean, that
bad.
sounds like a great nap.
Hopefully that wasn't bed. Hopefully that was a nap.
Just a nap. You know, and I have a great nap at that.
Right, now we get to roll.
Yes. Okay, 2, 3, 3, 5 is what I have.
I have a sequence. I have 3, 4, 5, 6. I could use that card.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Can you just watch for a second?
Yeah. Is this zoom in worthy?
Sure. So, I'm gonna spend 1 vitamin
Okay.
to make this a 3. I'm then gonna spend 2 energy to use my cloning lab to change the value of a die to be equal to another die.
Oh, she's doing it.
So I'm gonna change my 5 to a 3.
Wow.
I now have 4 dice that are equal.
Wow.
So I'm going to use my think tank. Think tank. And I get 2 goods. My first goods, people. My first goods. And I can pick up these dice and roll them again. And I can only use this once.
That's crazy.
So 1, 1, 4, 6. Very nice. Very nice.
Do you need a minute now?
Yeah.
What kind of camera setup are we using? You want to improve your camera. You don't need much, and it depends what you want to get out of it. For board games, there's levels,
tricky.
right?
Yeah,
there's
tricky.
tiers. If you're just starting, I would say don't spend money. Use your phone.
That's what we did for a long time.
We used it for about a year. We literally had our phone strapped to a tripod, and it was hanging off of a chair. The cameras are amazing, right? Lots of tears. The cameras are amazing on cell phones. It's really, really good, and it's super easy to connect it to a computer. Super easy. If you want to upgrade, so what we got is we got the Canon M200. It was cheap and cheap for quality. It was the best. It does 4K 60. It's super lightweight. It's a mirrorless camera.
Yeah, which is nice.
You can buy them for like $500 US new.
We got ours on sale, so
yeah, we got ours on sale. But if in the US, you could probably get like some Sony A. I think you need 7,000s. You might be able to do 6,000, but I think the 7,000s are the best for the 4K recording. Get them used.
Mm-hmm.
Get those cheap, but you're still looking at like $700.
Plus a capture card.
And you will need a capture card.
Yeah, where's your phone? You don't need a capture card.
You don't need nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So we used our phone for, like I said, for about a year, and then.
And right now we have a phone as our back camera. If you're wondering the quality, that finger is on a cell phone. Yeah.
Okay, I have a plan.
You have a plan?
You gonna come back in?
Let's go back into it.
Okay. For my assembler, I'm gonna build a card for free. So I'm gonna place 2 1s. And I'm gonna build the Nexus for free. Well, relatively free. It's 2 energy, but no iron and no card.
That card is so good.
So I'm spending 2 energy, and I'm gonna be able to discard a card to be able to do some things.
That's such a good.
I'm spending 2 energy to build Nexus. Now I'm going to discard a card, which is a cog, to use Nexus, which gives me a good.
Oh, nice.
That's why I cared about the symbol and not...
Yeah, the symbol actually matters for the Nexus.
Yeah, because I knew I was going to build the Nexus, so it didn't matter that the medical school was better, because I wanted that.
What are you doing with the 4 and the 6?
I have 2 dice left over. I'm going to change one of them to a number I don't have. So I'm going to change it to a 3. So I can get 3 energy.
That's smart.
And I'm going to spend the other one to get a card.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So
And
when you're looking at
M50.
cameras, make sure that you can do clean output.
Yep.
Clean HDMI out. I think the M50 does. I don't remember. I think I remember just it being more expensive.
Yeah, because otherwise what happens is you get like the text,
Which
and like lines
don't
and
want.
whatever, which you obviously don't want. Cell phone, do you have it set up over a green cloth or something? So we have it set up on a. For us, it's purple because it's of
better
our
than
mat.
green. It's purple. That's literally our green screen.
Yeah. So we just set the key color for that purple. But it's because we
used to do it on this table, but now it's just on the side table.
Yeah, I didn't have enough space when we played Tapestry, so we put it on a side table. But yeah, you can use green. You can use whatever you have, so long as it's well lit. Just change the key color.
Very well lit.
Yeah, it needs to be well lit. But other than that, you just change the key color to whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel free to ask questions.
Yeah.
And also, on our Discord, if you do have any questions when we're not streaming, feel free to ask them on Discord. We do have a tech channel where there's a lot of people that ask questions and chit chat about things. You feel free to join if you want. If not, that's totally fine. You can also ask here. I love talking technology.
Whoa.
I'm a software developer. I've been doing techie things my whole life. Jenny!
Wow. Thanks, Julie. Yeah, cool. Your turn.
Yeah.
What, are you ending the game?
Oh, yeah, I'm ending the game.
No, I want to play this card.
No, we have another turn. Yeah. Slurs.
That's funny. Okay.
Okay, so I do need to, like, plan.
I'm not happy that you're ending.
I am. Because I'm here to win. So I'm going to start off by using the fettuccine factor. I need some pasta. I got to get them pasta. I do get 1 good.
Okay.
1 vitamin.
Okay.
And 1 dye.
Okay. Okay.
Then
Oh, his brain died again.
no, I'm just
He's
making
thinking
sure.
too hard.
I'm gonna vitamin.
Also, just so you know, if you oopsie, I'm not letting you undo
No,
this turn.
no oopsies.
No
Okay, that's
oopsies.
fine.
We're done with oopsies.
I'm gonna change this 5 into a 6
Okay.
to get 3 iron.
Okay.
I gotta make sure I don't mess up. No messing up.
No oopsies. Because you're ending it? No oopsies. Thank you, Bueller! That's very kind of you.
Oh my god, Bueller.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And
Thank
yeah,
you
can
so
always ask
much.
questions. It's animated now? Oh my goodness.
What is that? No.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
No.
Pretty cool.
Thank you so much, Bueller.
Thank you.
And yeah, and I love help. I love technology. Love technology. I love the chats.
Okay, so now what are you gonna do? No oopsies.
No, I'm not oopsieing.
I'm just saying. No undos, no mulligans, no nothing. You had too many. Only bit alerts not frequently used. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that or noticed that bit alert.
It's so cool.
That's awesome. I love it. I'm very analog. Used to own a gaming cafe, and then COVID. So yay. I mean, that's super cool. That's very cool.
That's very cool.
No more oh no. What do you mean no more oh no? Always oh no.
What?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna build a
Yes, Jenny!
shade.
Alright, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna build a quarry.
A quarry! Cool.
I'm discarding a quarry to build a quarry.
Oh, you've done that a lot. You
Yeah.
had doubles of each.
I love doubles.
Oh, that's a shame.
Because I built a card to get a victory point,
Ah, that's so annoying. I hate that card.
ending the game. Triggering the end game, I should say.
Oh, yeah, Kestrel. I agree with that. Regardless, tech around me, my ex and me bought the same laptops, same priorities, and blue screen at least once a week, and hers would be fine. Oh,
I mean,
that's funny.
It's funny because with technology, lemons do exist.
Yeah,
so
true.
It is possible that it's not your fault.
But it's also very funny.
But it's also possible it's very, very much your fault, and you just zapped it.
I love it. Okay, now what?
I'm gonna use the oil well. So it's gonna cost me 1 iron. I'm gonna get a good and 2 energy.
Very unfortunate.
I think that's all I can do.
Okay, so you do have 2 dice. So is that you're just not spending the energy?
No, I'm gonna spend the energy because of the tiebreaker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 3 energy.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend 2 of them with the Enigma machine.
Okay.
Giving me 2 iron. Because iron is the tiebreaker.
Right.
So just in case, get as many iron as possible.
Okay.
And then at the end of my turn, I have to spend 2 energy.
Okay. Okay. Pierogies are very tasty.
I love them pierogies.
You just had bad luck. Yeah, that's
it's
crazy.
Possible.
It is possible. Okay, you are for this is the last round because we hit the end game and we play one more final round.
I have no cards. Yeah, so I have to pick up a card. So it doesn't matter.
No, you could refresh it. If you don't like them, you could refresh it, but it doesn't really matter.
Do I want to not give you test range?
It doesn't really matter.
Well, yeah, because you get a victory point for Nexus. I can't risk it. A lot of points are on the line.
Okay, well, I forgot about that detail.
Good.
So in that case, I'm going to spend an energy. And
yeah, that's actually fair. Because you might be able to just get that 1 victory point, which might be huge.
Yeah. Medical school, cloning lab.
You got it.
Drone, trade school.
Trade school?
That's the one I have.
Oh.
Okay. So. Roll the dice. Interesting. Interesting. Oh my goodness, I haven't been getting my vitamin. Oh, I didn't get my vitamin last.
I think you have.
I think I should just last round. I forgot.
But yeah, it's because you always forget and then get it later, so you probably never remember.
I have a conundrum.
What is your?
I have 1366. I'm trying to. I can use my cloning lab to make one of them a 6.
Okay.
Oh my god, I can do it. I have 3 vitamins.
Yep. Yeah, let's go.
Here we go.
Let's go see what you're talking about.
Okay, I'm gonna use my cloning lab, which is to use 2 energy to change the value of an unplaced die to be equal to another die. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make this one a 6. I'm then gonna use 3 vitamins to make this a 6. Which means I get to use my think tank.
That's so good.
Think tank.
It's a think tank.
It gives me 2 crates of board games. And I get to re-roll these. Like, I used everything I have, but, like, I think it was dang worth it. Okay. Oh, I also didn't use everything I have because I forgot that I have 8 energy just sitting here. But, like, beside the point. Okay? So first I'm going to use my cloning lab to get a crate. First thing I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. And I've already used this. And I've already used this. So I'm going to use my assembler. I'm going to spend those, the two dice, to build a card.
You don't have any cards. Draw a card first.
I'm going to get 3 energy. No, I have energy. Oh my god, I keep forgetting because it's sitting here. Sorry. I'm going to do this. I have a card. So it's going to do for free because I don't need a thing, right? Because I don't need things because I get it for free. So I have to spend 4 energy. This
wow.
is worth 2 victory points.
But it costs you 4.
Yeah. Which is worth 1 victory point in the end for me.
Oh, smart.
And what it is, training costs 1 less to activate. Which are all the ones that I have here that require energy to change a die.
That would have been so good.
It would have been really good. I should have. It's fine. No, because I couldn't, because I needed all 4 for this. So I couldn't do it before.
But it would have been good if you had the earlier in the game.
So, use that. Use 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. To build this. And theoretically, I can use this for free. Because it only requires 1.
Doesn't really give you much, though.
Well, it means I can change this die to a 2.
Yeah. But why?
No.
Why would you want that?
I'm going to change...
Slurms. I literally saw that one today. I was going to say after she was done her turn. I literally saw that TikTok today. It's so funny.
So here's the thing. I can get victory points for resources. I get more resources by getting energy than I do by getting iron. So I can gain more victory points by gaining more energy.
But it's only in 4s.
Yes, exactly. So I'm going to gain 3.
Which maximizes your victory point per resource, because now you're getting 2. But the 4 doesn't help you because the best you can do is get 2, which means you're still missing 2. You know? So you need to figure out a way to get 4 more resources. Which I don't think you have.
I need a vitamin. Because if I had a vitamin, I could make it a 3, which would give me 4. Which is why I was cursing the fact that I don't think I got my vitamin.
I think you did get it. Because you would always remember.
No, but I always remember, but I don't think I remembered last turn. It depends. Do you want to let me just in case? I know we can't, because we can't go back that far.
No, because that's an asterisk.
As opposed to all your oopsies?
All my oopsies, I did 2 undos while doing the actions. I wasn't allowed an undo. You aren't allowed to cheat.
It's only worth 1 victory point. Fine, if I lose by 1 victory point, we'll make sure.
If you lose by 1 victory point, I'll be very
I'll
impressed.
get a single iron.
It's a tiebreaker.
Just cuz. But I'm just saying, if I lose by a single victory point, I will be coming back to this position.
We'll check.
Just to see.
We'll check the tape if you lose by 1 victory point. Alright, well.
It's fine.
For my last turn.
Yeah, Mr. I ended the game. Psh.
So unfortunate. We'll start off. Oops.
Okay. It was a 2, yeah.
We'll start off by using the Fettuccine Factory. We're gonna get a victory point. We're gonna get a
I've
pill,
lost people, just FYI.
and we're gonna get another die. Okay, then we're gonna do the oil well. We're going to pay 1 iron to get 1 victory point and 2 energy.
Ooh.
Oh, perfect. Then we're going to use a pill to make this 3 into a 2 to put on the skunk work. We're going to pay an iron to get a victory point and 2 cards. Twin to non-Canadians who that's
True.
the only city they know. What other things can give me victory points? I have 3 dice.
Some know Vancouver, that's true, especially because the Olympics.
Oh, that's true. Some know Vancouver. Vancouver is pretty well known. I'm going to draw a card.
You know, Guelph is a city because it was in a book you read or read. Wow, that's a smaller.
That's such a yeah.
Interesting.
That's a college town.
Yeah.
Is what you would call what that is.
Are you done yet?
No, I'm trying to
beat me. You already
No,
did.
I'm just trying to maximize the points here. And draw another card.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Promenade. That's like literally the first card we drew in the game.
Really?
Yeah. I discarded it.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's awful. Well, it's really, really, really good. Just not on the last turn of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, I guess I'm not using the 4, and I'm going to spend 2 resources to not cheat. And that's going to be it.
Okay. You want to count your points?
We're going to count the points.
I've already counted your points, but you can count your points.
So we have 4, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I win!
Yeah.
Let's go complete the prediction.
I wasn't getting any goods, and you were getting so many goods.
Do you know... Okay, I'm going to do the prediction first.
Yeah. Shame. Yeah, I think so too,
Hey!
Quicksand.
Steph is here?
That's fine. Yeah, it's by more than 1 point. It's fine. Yeah,
it's a
so
little
that's
bit
the
more
thing
than 1 point.
is the think tank would have been really good earlier. I only got to use it twice, but the cards I built up helped. The problem is none of the cards I have gave goods.
So that's what I was gonna say. It's you had some good cards, but they didn't combo to points.
Yeah.
They just kind of like comboed to themselves, which didn't really go anywhere.
Yeah.
Where I got some cards really early, like the Empire was really strong early because every time I built a building,
the fact that you got that early, like if I had that and able to build essentially for free,
which would have been huge.
It would have been huge.
Like this alone gave me 6 victory points.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
But then because I was able to get other things like the fettuccine factory and the oil well, I was just able to do a consistent almost every turn get 2.
Yeah.
Which is I feel is a lot for a game like
it's a lot. We I don't think we've ever had, well, maybe we have. But it seems like you had a lot of points.
I feel like this was a decently high scoring game. Right?
I mean, I can check.
Okay. Slurms. So you like the powers and they're more balanced than they seem. but you do prefer the slower crescendo without them. It
Hmm.
feels like the game is over in 6 rounds.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting. To be fair, ours
Oh.
was about
So that's funny.
6 or 7 rounds.
My best game is 23. Your best game is 19.
So I beat my record.
Which is actually also our average somehow.
Ah.
So yeah, I scored lower than normal and you scored a little bit higher than normal.
Yeah.
I guess close to normal because my high was 23, so.
Maybe.
It might be different playing with the cards mixed, so there was more base cards. Could be.
Yeah.
And I mean, it does say in the instructions you can play with just these, which I mean we like to do anyway.
I think that is true though. Having it mixed with the base cards would kind of make it less pair of
That's
cards.
true. You were getting a lot of pairs. I didn't get too many.
We went through the majority of the deck. There's still a decent amount of cards left.
We went through about 2/3.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more than 2/3.
But basically it's like get some stuff, build a thing, and the powers make it like get 12 resources, build 3 things. I really enjoyed that little difference of having the ability. Because for me, it was like the extra die, and it was huge, but it cost me something. So it was balanced, but it kind of like changed it up.
Have a good night, Diner.
Have a good night, Diner.
One of my biggest things that was really unfortunate, just the way that my cards worked, my ability didn't matter.
Yeah. I think it was a mistake to go for the assembly. Yeah. Even though it's really, really good, you had 2 things that did the same thing.
Yeah. So it's because my thing was blueprint cards, I don't need to match the tool. This I didn't have to have the card or pay the iron, which I think is stronger.
Not paying the iron.
Which is why I went with it, because like I could have done this, but then I would have been spending these 2 dice getting iron.
That's true.
Right? Yeah. And I would have been having to get a card to still play a card. Whereas this made it so I didn't even have to spend a card. It's not that it didn't matter what faction was. I didn't have to spend the card.
Yeah. It was very unfortunate though that you got the assembler with that power.
Yeah. I wish I had a different power if I had the assembler. Not that you can control that once you have the cards, but where's the vote of pace? We did a tier list after our game. Interesting.
Diner. It's like I can see that feeling of having out of pace, because I'm sure some of them might be stronger or might be stronger based on what cards come out.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think it's one of those things that it doesn't matter who wins, I find, in a game like this.
Oh, I mean, I still obviously thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, but it's kind of like one of those, like, you're just trying to do the best you can. Mm-hmm. And I think that's why in Fantastic Factories, the new expansion with the sabotage is meh. Because...
especially for us.
Yeah, I don't care what she's doing too much. You know, I want my engine. I want to be as efficient as possible, and I get the cards so that I can be as efficient as possible.
Yeah. Or some powers would feel stronger if you play with the mean cards. Could be.
Probably.
And that's the thing. So we do have some of the cards. So for example, Trade School is from the Subterfuge expansion. Which I really used. Cool. That's the card I had. Trade School and Cloning Lab were like my favorite cards because I could change the dice to whatever I wanted, essentially.
Yeah. Which is like that's a really, really cool card that I would just put in the deck.
Yeah.
Like,
so there was lots of cards. Basically what I did for Subterfuge is because we weren't playing with the sabotage, I just went through the cards and took out anything that said sabotage, which was only like a small percentage of cards. Just because I still wanted to play with the new cards themselves. But yeah, I think partly too is like you always had 5, 6, or even 7 dice. So you always had other thing, you know what I mean? Whereas I only ever had 4.
Yeah.
So because you were getting goods and you were getting dice to get more goods.
Yeah.
And I was not getting goods or dice.
Yeah, that's like having those bonus dice. I still had to like get rid of them or pay for some.
Sure.
So it's still balanced, but then
I could
for sure choose
Yeah.
So because I had the option of choice, it made it cheaper. Like with
Yeah.
my oil well, every time I would get a 1, it would only cost me 1 iron to get 2 energy and a good. It was like a
Yeah.
no-brainer.
Yeah.
So being able to roll more dice to get that 1 was amazing. It was huge.
Yeah, for sure. On the flip side, if you're playing 4, are you really paying attention to other people's tableau if all should be simultaneous?
Exactly.
So one of the things it does actually say for the subterfuge, if you are doing the sabotage, is you should, if you have a building producing goods, so for example, your oil well, every time you produced a good, it's said to put the good on that card so that at quick glance, people looking around can see which factories are being more prosperous.
You have like a pile on it.
And if you obviously have a pile of goods on that building, you could sabotage that building so that it can't produce goods for a turn or however long until you fix it.
Yeah.
So it does so that if you are doing it all simultaneously, which technically the game says you do it simultaneously, you would look around quickly, see which one has a giant pile, and just throw sabotage on that one. So that it does kind of help with the not being able to see necessarily.
It's like we didn't play with the sabotage, so it's like a little bit hard. It's like we'd probably have to try it.
Yeah.
But I feel like the sabotage...
I mean, I could have used a sabotage in this game.
But I feel like the sabotage would be best for solo play. Because I think that solo play, it's like, you're trying to do something and then things are just like, tripping you and like just making it slightly harder as you go.
Yeah, against the machine.
Instead of having like an opponent literally just being like, screw you. It's like, well, no, you're not trying to be the opponent. You're trying to beat your own score.
The machine can also sabotage you back, though.
Well, that's what I mean. The machine sabotaging you slows you down. Like it's like you're fighting a boss, and it's like doing things to you.
Yeah, for sure.
I just feel like, to me, that feels like more fun because it's like it's a challenge with random actions,
right?
As opposed to an engine building that I'm just trying to get a really, really high score.
I always just find things like sabotage, it's hard at 2 because like it's just always back and forth.
Yeah.
I think maybe because we end up with so many buildings, at least you wouldn't necessarily always be targeting the same building, even though it's the same person. Like I would always be targeting you, but maybe I do this building and then next time I do this building or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I can kind of see that aspect. I would prefer if I use that kind of part of the game to use it at a higher player count, because I'm not always targeting the same person. I can kind of like, mix it up. But I don't know. Again, we didn't play with it, so I don't know. I get why it's supposed to be simultaneous to keep time down, but I like to see what other people do and how they get their engine going. I agree.
Yeah.
And that's partly why we don't necessarily tend to play simultaneous, even when we're playing alone, like not even on stream. Obviously on stream just to show what we're doing, but even in person, we don't tend to do it just because I'm always like, oh, cool, like, what are you doing? Because I'm, he always does really great with engine buildings. Like, oh, what are you doing? Because it seems really cool, right?
I just like that it can be simultaneous.
Yeah.
So when you're doing something that like
isn't necessarily
matter,
like,
yeah,
I got some energy and iron over here, not a whole lot going on.
Yeah, the thing is like the other person could be doing something, you could be watching, and then at the same time just like putting that 5 in mine and getting an iron.
Yeah,
like it's not something you have to be like, no, I have to wait because it matters.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I do appreciate that it can be simultaneous, but yeah, there's often times when we're like, pause, I'm doing something really cool, you should watch this. You know? Just because it is fun. Like, that's part of the point of a game, right? Is to enjoy what the other person's doing, see what they're doing, learn from it, and just enjoy playing together, right? So it can very much be a solo game in that respect, where like you literally don't have to interact with the other person if you're not playing with the sabotages and you're just doing all simultaneous. But it also doesn't have to be, which I also like. So
I think that's why I find the winner not important in this game, because it's like I'm playing with you and this kind of matters, but I'm trying to do I'm trying to optimize my own things and I'm trying to get the highest points.
Right.
So it's like I don't really care. So that's why like it being simultaneous, if you're trying to play a quick game, totally fine. If you're trying to play a relaxing game, whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Do it one at a time and chit chat while you're doing.
I'm just curious as to some of the cards maybe we didn't see.
12 good feels low. I don't know. So like I never came close to 12 good.
I think Academy is the only one that maybe I didn't see.
I just dropped.
Oh, did you?
I literally just drew it.
So you have to discard a training card, and then you get a good and a vitamin.
Yeah.
12 goods seems low, and also 10 cards sometimes. It can, but other times it also doesn't. Like, I don't know that I ever get to 12 goods, I'll be honest. I usually hit the cards first.
You had... But, so
I was 2 cards away.
I think that feeling of 12 goods being low kind of showed here. You had a lot of goods, and you had no way of spending them.
No resources. Not goods.
Not goods.
Resources.
Oh, you mean 12 victory point goods?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like for the end of game. I mean,
yeah.
it to me. No, you were right.
It right.
You were right.
I read it as I read it as resources.
But I would say it's similar to, for example, Roll for the Galaxy. Right, where you have a victory point pile, and when that runs out, the game's over. Or if you hit 12
buildings.
12 buildings?
Yeah.
If I'm remembering in my brain correctly. Which, to me, it feels almost the same length. Like, in regards to, like, what you have to trigger the end game. Which it can feel short, but I don't know. I think it depends on the game. Sometimes it felt short, sometimes it didn't.
I'm trying to, like, figure out what I feel about 12 goods. And I think, to me, it's just okay. It's an engine builder, so you'll always have that feeling of, oh, I just started going, I want to keep going.
Mm.
But 12 seems to be that the game isn't too long.
Right.
Like, it's not like a 2-hour game. And I think after 12, you would kind of hit that point that it either doesn't matter because whoever hits 12 first will hit 15 first. Will hit, you know?
And chances are, if somebody is at that point, it
doesn't overstay its welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the person who, once you hit 12, I feel like your next turn, it would be like...
I would have gone for
you would
15.
Have got, yeah, like you would have gotten just as many more, and I wouldn't have, right?
Yeah,
like, it would have been almost runaway.
Yeah.
In that situation, I find. Whereas, like, I find, that the 10 and the 12 is like, this is how many you get, because then one person isn't so far ahead. Like...
I think that's the thing is, I think 12 for this, to me, feels like, it feels fine, but something like Wingspan feels too short. You know, that feeling... I get that feeling in Wingspan. I get that feeling of, I wish I had that 2 extra turns on the last round of Wingspan. Whereas I think for this, it's more would just be...
You have more points in the end.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like you needed one more turn to get that one extra thing to do the other thing. But, it's more finalized, I find, in this one.
Yeah. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's what I feel.
And it's funny because, like, we still play Wingspan with the regular rules, and I still love
like
that.
it.
And I know lots of people house rule it to be able to get more turns, and they you use something else as the marker, and you always get the more turns or whatever. I find the regular way, it always leaves me wanting...
We got used to it.
Yeah, we got used to it, but it always leaves me wanting more so that I play again.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Right? Because it's not, like, it's not finalized. I didn't get everything I wanted, and I didn't get to do this.
I want to try. Right? I want to try it again. I want to try doing better, doing more efficient.
Yeah, but I know lots of people do add extra turns, which is fine. Like, it doesn't really matter.
We actually used to do that in Splendor, or maybe it was just me. I don't know if I used to do that, but Splendor hitting 15 felt too fast. Yeah, it was. But just it's because like in Splendor, it's when whoever hits 15 finishes the game. But when you get to 15, you just got that 1 or 2 level 3 card. Whereas like, I'm just starting the engine.
Yeah, it's just getting I can see that. Lance cards makes me want to play again to see what I get, which is also fair. Yeah.
All right, let's switch back.
Yeah, I liked it. I think the cards. There was a lot more, like, a lot well, a lot more. I'd say there's a lot of newer cards, which I really enjoyed. Some really cool abilities.
I loved the new cards.
Yeah.
Loved the new cards.
It's funny because we literally...
were so cool.
We used 3 contractors. Like, there's this giant pile of contractors that we didn't even remotely get to.
We do that a lot, though. In the base Fantastic Factories, we also do that. We, kind of forget about the contractors.
Because I think the thing is, all the cards I just want to play.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I don't want to discard a card to use as contractor, which does a really cool thing, but I want the card.
Yeah. It's funny because you get that feeling of wanting the card and you don't want to give it up, but using things like contractors give you more cards that you'll want to keep.
I probably should have done that, but
It's one of those, the more you'll play, the more you'll learn to let them go, and they're still good ones.
But it was cool. I enjoyed it.
Definite recommend.
We'll definitely have to try with more of these player powers because there's a lot of them here.
I would say if you have Fantastic Factories and you love it, definite recommend.
There's 12
this was
more.
Amazing. 12 more.
12 more.
With the bonus.
With the 2 promos, there's the 2 promos in there. And now one of these can't be used at 1 to 2 players.
Yeah.
But still not bad. Still very cool.
Yeah, that was great, and we're definitely going to play it again.